Me and my buddy Midwest bought an abandoned gold mine claim for $1 million. We have 2 years to mine it all or lose our water rights. Will we succeed? Will we fail? Find out in today's video. All right, you got everything, Midwest?
Yeah, I think I got everything. We should be darn near ready to go. Got the dirt bike all loaded up and my camper's just barely holding on, but we should be good.
Perfect. All right, I got the sluice box up here. I got, of course, the 2 wheelbarrows and the Kubota.
I reckon that should be good enough for right now anyway. Hopefully we can get lucky, I guess.
Yeah, we got to hope to hit it good in this one. All right, do you know the way to the site or do I need a lead?
I'm gonna say you're gonna have to lead on this one. I kind of just followed you out here for right now.
All right, well, I kind of got the old map that I got from the old prospector.
Okay, a couple more miles yet or what?
Yeah, a little bit more, a couple more miles up the road.
All right.
Well, there's the little river that I was told that would be next to the road we got.
That looks like a really good creek right there.
Yeah, that little creek should lead us directly actually to our gold mine, or the start of our gold.
That's the kind of creek that you want to see in something like this. I mean, it looks really promising.
Oh, we're here.
Oh,
so
thank goodness, thank goodness.
Turn right in here in the woods. We need to follow the creek up a little bit more. And I see it up here, the gold hole.
Any special place to park at for this?
Well, not yet. I mean, we got to figure all that stuff out. I mean, I wanted to take a look at the actual pond first. There's supposed to be 3 ponds, one right after another. So this is supposed to be the smallest out of them all, and maybe has the most gold. Who knows?
If I mean, if there's a bunch of waterfalls like this that are going straight up the hill, I would about imagine that, you know, if I was a gold flake, I'm not saying, you know, I'm not as valuable as one, but I would say that if I was gold, I would probably filter my way down and end up here. I mean, this looks like really promising, like a really promising hole right here.
Yeah, plenty of nice little plenty of pay dirt right here for us to go through. So we should have, I want to take a look a little bit up. So we have this one right here, and I think we have a little bit of a deeper one ish up here. Yeah, there, this is the bigger one. Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It has a bunch of nice pay dirt in it as well. And then that would be the biggest pond, which this pond up here, if we ever got big enough, we could find enough gold here to get a wash plant, would probably be the one we feed out of for water.
Yeah, this is a little bit bigger one. There's a lot of pay dirt out in the middle there. We might have to get some bigger equipment to scoop out in there.
Oh yeah, good old excavator. Hey, that may actually help us out a lot. We just need to find one for cheap enough.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make some money before we decide to go rent some equipment and get more dead on the operation. Is that a boat?
Yeah, but if I'm taking guess, it don't work no more. Probably full of water.
Doesn't even look like it has an engine on it. I mean, they say the gold's in the hills, and I mean, we are up in the hills, so I would say that the gold should be here.
That's what I'm hoping for. So let's hope the gold at least hit down further downstream first. Because I don't know about you, but I'm broke.
Yeah, I spent the last little bit of money I had. I bought some new tires, a dirt bike, and that camper trailer, and that was all I had saved up for, well, forever.
Oh, I spent my last money on Slim Jims.
Slim Jims? Aren't those like $1.25?
That shows you how little bit of money I had left.
Makes you kind of wonder what you do with your money, but I guess.
I think the best thing first, let's get everything unpacked. Let's get the camper set up first. Then we'll start working on getting all the gold mining stuff set up.
All right. I think I know a good spot where I want to put my camper. It's going to be in between a couple trees so I can hang a clothesline right out front of it.
Go for it. All right, there we go. Make sure the water nozzles look good. Perfect. So we finally got the entire wash plant set up, and I'm waiting on Midwest right now to get done decorating his little home. He's got that going on. I finally got my place decorated and ready to rock and roll. We got all my stuff out. Got my grill for us to grill hamburgers with, place for us to play checkers, trash bin, and of course, laundry. So this sluice box right here was a conversion done from FS22 by Midwest. This is a private one, just so you guys do know. It is going to stay private. Now, where is he at? I'm ready to get gold mining. There you are.
So I may or may not have wrecked my bike in the pond up there, but I managed to fish it out.
How did you? I gotta see this.
It's fine. I pulled it out of the water, but it's waterlogged, and I think I broke it. It won't start. I'll try kicking it over, but it won't start.
Yeah, you need a new dirt bike.
Well, there's more incentive to start making some money.
Yeah, well, speaking about making money, you ready to go start gold mining?
Yeah, I'm about ready. I did a little bit of adventuring around while you were getting everything all set up, and I looked up on the top of those hills, and my perspective was a little bit right. So the water that's coming down through these creeks is it's rain wash off from these mountainsides, and it looks like a lot of the dirt that's up there has been eroded away like a lot longer than probably what this prospector has told us. So I feel like there might be fresh gold in this dirt.
Hey, I like to hear that. I'm hoping, so I can definitely tell that this is where a lot of sediment has built up right here. So I'm hoping that this is some good pay dirt that will hopefully produce some good gold.
I'm hoping so.
Well, I guess the best thing to do is turn her on. That looks like that's working, bud.
Heck yeah, you got it right the first time.
Hey, for once, I got something right. All right. Well, I think our job is pretty much clear what we need to be doing here.
Yeah, we got shovels, or are we just gonna start scooping up dirt?
We got shovels and wheelbarrows.
Oh man, like brings me back to my childhood days on the farm. My dad would always have me go outside and scoop stuff for pointless reasons instead of making money.
This time you get to dig the dirt and throw the dirt and make money instead of dig the manure and throw the manure.
Hey, that's what I like to hear.
All right, I got the first wheelbarrow.
I'm already having problems. It's been a while since I ran a shovel.
Oh, what's new?
All right, I'm getting it. Slowly but surely.
In Midwest,
Yeah.
did we bring any diesel with us?
I didn't. I thought you did.
I didn't.
Uh-oh. Where's the closest town at in this place, or do we got to create our own diesel?
We can go to a town.
I think that's what we're gonna have to end up doing. I mean, this pump ain't gonna stay running for that much longer if we ain't got fuel.
Yeah, I'm actually going to turn her off. What do we want to do? Do we want to go try to go get a loan?
I think that'd probably be our best bet. I mean, we're gonna need something at least.
All right, well, I'm going to go. Do you want to go get it, or do you want me to?
I can go ahead and run into town and go get it.
All right, you go get it. I'm going to start loading up the wash or the sluice with dirt.
Okay. Yeah, I should be back maybe 30 minutes or so.
All right, see you then. The one thing I do know for a fact, me and Midwest was talking about this. So we know some other miners around here that used to mine, especially some older prospectors. We know that this area has been heavily mined, and we know this is going to be the only way we're going to make any money is going to be mining out some of this right here first, and then moving on to a bigger wash plant, because there's not going to be enough pay dirt right here to last us, but maybe a week at most. We really need to hit it big in the next little bit, like next week or two.
All right, man. I'm here with the diesel fuel.
All right. Well, let's get her loaded up in here. All righty. We're starting to process gold, bud.
Sweet. That's good news. That's good news. We still got plenty of diesel fuel left to hopefully get us some, will get us enough operating time.
Honestly, I'm hoping we can get some good money in this. By the way, I figured out that just shoveling it over is easier.
Okay. Well, I'll just finish out dumping the little bit of dirt that I got here in the wheelbarrow, and then I guess I'll grab my shovel and start scooping.
Unless you just throw it all right there underneath the wash plant.
Yeah.
So I've got an idea to unload the tailings, okay?
Okay.
Forget the wheelbarrow. Yeah, boy.
Now, that's a fancy little tool.
Well, that's what we got it for. It's technically a dump trailer.
That's gonna make a pretty easy work out of that instead of having to use the wheelbarrow over and over again. I mean, we'd be making trips over, or well, a lot of trips actually.
It don't hold much, but it holds a little bit.
I'm still waiting for, until we clean this stuff out and get our first gold. Kind of excited.
We shouldn't be much longer until we actually start going for the first clean out. All right, this should be the last little bit of dirt we need, and once we get this in, we'll let it finish processing. Then it's time for the clean out part, bud.
All right, about the time I put this shovel away, I'm starting to get blisters on my hand. Holy smokes.
I've already got the blisters. I need to start removing these tailings. Now, hear me out. Just let's find out how much gold we get and try to find like an old backhoe or something like that.
Like an old deer or something?
An old deer, like an old, backhoe, wheel loader, or like, I know there's other mines around us. So I wonder if we can't buy something off one of them.
Oh, I'm sure they probably got some old piece of crap equipment that they got sitting around there. That's probably been there since they first started the mine, to be honest with you.
Exactly. All right, Midwest. That should be the last load of tailings.
I was getting tired of seeing you drive back and forth, honestly. I was getting a little dizzy.
And you weren't the one doing it all. All right, now let's start cleaning this sucker up and start getting to our gold. All right, we have the gold finally weighed out, everything like that, and I'm super excited. I get to go tell Midwest how much we got, and it was a bit more than I thought we were going to get, so I'm extremely happy.
Hey, oh my goodness.
It looks like more than what it is. So, you want to hear the final count?
Yeah, let's hear it. I'm excited.
25.47 ounces.
Oh my goodness. Out of that little bit that we dug out of there, really?
Exactly. So we actually came away with 25.47 ounces. And I'm not going to lie, it looks a little bit bigger than I thought it would.
I mean, yeah, I thought 25 ounces would fit in the palm of my hand, but that's impressive, honestly.
Now, here's the question. I'm going to pull out my laptop for this.
Okay, let's take a look at it.
Let's see, gold prices right now. I see the little divot right there that it did in 22, but yeah, right now we're sitting at the highest it's ever been at $2,945 an ounce.
Oh my gosh. That's putting us over almost 60,000 or just about 60,000.
I mean, yeah, but that's almost, let me pull the math up. That'll be about a little bit over $75,000.
Holy crap. Yeah, I might get a new pair of shoes now. Yeah.
Well, we got to pay the loan off first. After the loan getting paid off, we need to find a better way to move the pay dirt, because we are in some of the richest stuff I've ever seen in my life.
I'm just surprised the old prospector let this land go. He might have never dug out this spot, honestly. He probably never even thought about it. But look at us go.
Exactly. So now here's going to be the kicker. One of us got to go to town to sell it. I think since I'm the one that did the cleaning, I'm going to go sell it.
All right. Well, you have the honors of doing that. I'm going to keep grilling up all these burgers and stuff. By then, there should be some good food going.
Sounds perfect. I'll be back in a little bit. Don't mess around too much and mess anything up.
I'll try not to.
Alrighty, town, a sweet town, here we are. So there's a guy that's up here. He don't like his face shown. He's the person who buys all the gold from us, so I'm gonna go sell it to him and try to make a little bit of money. And just like that, we got $75,008. Now that's good money right there. I can't wait to go back and tell good old Midwest that we got the money put into the cash now, meaning we can now fund more activities here on the gold mine site, and that's just the best part. All right, buddy. $75,009.15.
$9.15. Not bad for a price right there. And I mean, we still got the loan to pay off, but hey, that sounds good to me.
That sounds perfect. I mean, we may got a little bit of a loan. How much was the loan exactly?
It's like 35.
All right, can you go ahead and call them and pay that real fast so we know exactly how much we're left with?
Yeah, I left my phone in my truck. Yeah, I can call them real quick. I'll do that. By the way, food should be done. I just put it on put it on the top rack so that way it would kind of keep it warm while you're gone.
That sounds perfect. Eat me a burger while we're waiting on him to pay that.
All right, I think the funds are out of our account right now. So the $35,000 is out of our account. Now we're left down with 40.
The 40, that should be plenty to buy an old backhoe or wheel loader or something. Well, I'm gonna go inside the house. I'm gonna get back to watching some YouTube videos. I'll see you in the morning.
All right, we'll see you.
All right. How'd you sleep over there?
Oh, not bad. Kind of left my sheets out the line, so I had to kind of use my coat as a blanket for the rest of the night.
Oh, you didn't bring backup sheets?
No, I didn't bring one sheets. I mean, we're next to the creek. I could figure I'd just wash them, every once in a while.
Yeah, once a month. All righty. So, did you talk to that guy, or do I still need to go give him a call? Because I remember we looked at the listing last night for the place and kind of liked it.
So, I talked to him a little bit. I didn't get too much information out of him. I feel like we might still have to go talk to him a little bit more. But from what he was saying, it sounded like it was a pretty good deal. I mean, for what we were going to get out of it.
Yeah. I remember he said something about a truck, something about a wheel loader of some type. I'm not really sure. And then he also was talking about a skid steer.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's what he was saying that was up there. But he didn't know if any of them ran or not. So we might have to come take a little bit of fuel with us up there. Or maybe even like a little bit of I guess glow plugs in a can.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. So then let's go ahead and clear off everything off my trailer, and I'll hitch my truck up to that. Do you want to hitch up to the fuel trailer?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and get all hooked up to that. And yeah, do you need any help taking off anything off there, or you should be good?
I think it's already all off. It's set like yep. The only thing still on it is a shovel.
Oh, well, that works, I guess.
I will lead us up there. Do we want to just go ahead and pay the man the $38,000 for it? Because he said it's a sight unseen. He said it is. We get it how it is.
Yeah, let me just go on my phone real quick. I'll move the funds out of the account, and we should be good.
All right, sounds good. All right, we should be getting close, Mid.
All right, sounds good. That was kind of a heck of a trek up these mountainsides. I don't know if the old girl's gonna get up here with this big fuel trailer.
Yeah, my truck, she isn't liking it, and all she has is a normal trailer behind her.
Yeah, I'm chug-a-lugging as fast as I can, like the little engine that could all the way up the hill.
Yeah. Actually, hold up. I think we're here. Yep, we are here at the site.
All right, I'm just right behind you a little ways. I'm trying to get over these last little bit of rocks, but I'll be right up there.
But say I'm gonna go ahead and pull on in. Oh, that ain't creepy.
What?
The train lights. That is creepy.
Oh, these are abandoned. Why are the train lights on?
That's what I'm saying.
Must be a faulty wire in the switch box up there. I mean, this whole place kind of looks a little creepy with these abandoned shacks.
Well, I found the skid steer.
Okay, well, let's see where the rest of this stuff's at.
Let's take a look at this first. Oh yeah, definitely some old sluice boxes. Kind of like the ones we got. Yellow. Find the track loader.
Yellow or hello? Oh, yellow.
Yellow.
There we go.
It is, it's a 855D case. It's a case. Oh, it's about to break down.
Nothing's wrong with a little case.
Well, I don't know how much I trust it, but we'll leave it alone for right now. All right, where's the truck?
Oh, I forgot about that one. You said it was empty over here?
Yeah, that other one was empty. I couldn't find it.
Well, let me check around over here in the back of the trees,
lumber,
I guess.
if we needed some lumber for something.
Oh, hold on. I think I see something over here. No wonder why I couldn't find it. It's green, just like, oh my goodness. This thing's nice. It's over here in the first shed that I was checking out over here.
There you are. Where is it? Oh, good. No wonder you didn't see it.
Yeah, this thing was like green is blending in with all the bushes.
But it don't look bad though, so 250.
Yeah, this thing would definitely haul some stuff around.
Well, that's pretty good. I mean, door opens fine. No key switch. So that is definitely an interesting.
That's something we're gonna have to deal with.
Yeah. All right. So what do we want to try to crank up first?
I'm more interested in, well, I mean, since the skid steer is the first thing that's like sitting out here in the open, I think that'd be a little bit more easier to work on, you know? We might be able to just kind of lift the seat up a little bit and give her well, is that the air cleaner right there? Yeah, the air cleaner's right there, honestly. Here, I'll grab the glow plugs in a can real quick out of my pickup. Come on, old girl. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Perfect. Check the hydraulics.
Oh my goodness.
She is alive. One thing I would do, let's get her loaded up on the trailer as soon as we can.
All right, let's see. All right, it's moving forward. For sitting here for 30 years, I'm pretty impressed on this thing right now.
Well, what we probably need to do is at least get her back to the shop and get her completely did a work over. Like replace everything on her, meaning oils and all that fun stuff. All right, jacked her up a little bit, got her where she needs to be. Now we can load up the other thing if we can get her started. Do you want to back your truck on in with the diesel? Let's replace the diesel on this one and make sure we actually go through this one correctly, because the skid steer we can risk a little bit more. This one I don't even want to attempt to risk it.
Yeah, that thing looks a lot older than that skid steer. We got pretty lucky with the skid steer, but that thing right there, who knows? I mean, that probably got fuel in it from probably the 70s, honestly.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and unplug the hoses back here and go ahead and drain them out into this bucket I got.
Sounds good. I got the fuel trailer right next to it. My pickup was kind of loud. I'm gonna shut that off real quick.
There we go. We should got it all emptied out. You're good to go. Let's put some diesel in her. Let's also replace the batteries so that we know we got that.
Okay.
All right. Put the new batteries in. All right. Hook that cable up there. That cable there. All right, bud.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out of the way real quick, so that way if you do get that thing going, you can just go ahead and beat feet out of there. Oh, there the air cleaner's up there. Hold on, let me get around here real quick. All right. There you go. A couple snorts in there for you. That should be good. Give her a good old. Oh,
she tried.
Hold on. Get a little bit more.
Oh,
there we go.
She's alive. Thank God we put the new battery in her. Well, you know the fun part about this thing is, this thing's probably old enough you can just take the battery cables out of it now. We don't even need them.
Probably.
All right. She seems like she's wanting to go. Hydraulics, I'm gonna lift them up just a little bit. I don't really want to try them too much till we get them back to the mine and start changing it out.
So far, so good. Tracks look like they're running the way they should be.
Well, I'm having to oversteer it a little bit, but I can definitely tell that it's wanting to stick to one side a little too much to me.
Okay, so we might have to do a little bit of the work on the gears down there, maybe.
All right. We should be good. All
right, so what's our plan for that pickup? Should we just leave that here for now? Come back for it later?
Well, do you want to unhitch your truck? At least let's pull it out and see what we can, the way she looks proper, everything like that.
Yeah, we can go ahead and do that.
All righty, bud. She looks good.
All right. Got to pull far enough out of there or what?
Oh, yeah, that should be more than enough. Now, here's going to be the trick. How are we going to get this? Because she does not want to start. I tried spraying some ether. She's not starting. Do we just want to, one of us come back tonight and pick her up? Because we have 48 hours to get her off of the property.
I mean, that should be enough time for us to get her off. I mean, I can come up here with some more tools later on tonight, bring a little floodlight set with me, and I can kind of crank into the engine a little bit. Might be a little bit of a carb issue, you know, these old trucks, if they sit there too long, those floats go bad in the carb. So we might be able to fix that up, and maybe I'll have a second truck coming over to the gold mine.
Yeah, that might be the best situation. So, all right, let's get what we got back to the shop, at least for right now, and work on it there, get everything filled up with diesel, and replace stuff on them. I wouldn't mind eventually trying to buy this place as like a mine site, though. I bet there's still some probably good gold out here.
I bet so. Believe they probably didn't get all of its potential out of here. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
About time you made it here. Holy crap! I was beginning to call the game warden, make a search party looking for you.
Hey, watch it. There we go.
Let this thing off. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Let's not break the back of my trailer truck, please.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. Man, this thing does operate pretty smooth though. Not terrible.
Yeah. All right, let's bring them over here and then some of the more wide open spot, and let's get the oil changed on both of them and make them ready to rock and roll.
All right, that should be the last drop of her.
Perfect. Now let's see if she cranks up a little bit better. Oh, like a dream. Yeah, and hydraulics seem a little bit more looser. Oh, buddy, this should be perfect. Let's see. Oh, and she drives, we may have fixed her.
Yeah, she's driving a lot faster. Doesn't look like she's hanging off to the side anymore.
Exactly. When she's not hanging over to the side, it's a miracle. She can drive straight and fast.
Bring the little John Deere over there too. See if I can get a, oh my goodness. Hey, this thing wants to raise up more than halfway now. That's a miracle.
Hey, that's what I like to hear.
Should be able to move some pretty good dirt with this stuff.
Oh, dude, I'm moving so much more dirt already.
Got the first bucket already? Oh my goodness, there you are.
First ever bucket, and it's not powered by man.
Yeah, I don't know if I really want to take this tiny little skid steer down there. I might just try to clip the stuff that's over here on the side hill before I attempt to go down there in that water and get this thing stuck.
Well, it should be better for its tailings.
Oh yeah, I could load that stuff out of there and get all that out of there too.
Oh yeah. All right, we should be. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit. We got a little bit dirt in here that needs to be processed.
All right, well, I kept up on the fillings, so I'm gonna let, or not the fillings, the tailings, I'm gonna let those pile up for a little bit. But yeah, you move a lot of dirt out of here really fast. Holy smokes.
Now that we can proven that there's gold, we need a little bit more sustainable way to get more gold.
Talking about like digging deeper down in the ground more?
Yeah, we're gonna have to eventually we're eventually gonna have to make our own site.
Oh, okay, you're talking about getting real permanent with it. All right.
Yeah, I'm talking about like coming up here eventually, clearing trees out, going in here with a ripper, ripping it up, and getting down to pay dirt and with an excavator and a rock truck kind of a deal.
It's nothing that's not doable, that's for sure.
Well, I know our next step has got to be an excavator. No matter what we do, it's got to be an excavator. What I'm thinking is if we use an excavator to dig out that pond up there, I think that's good pay dirt that has gold, but we need something that has a boom arm that can reach into it. But we also are going to need a way to haul it from up here down to the wash plant or the sluice. Oh, those things are expensive. I forget. Those things are probably like what, 150,000 for the cheapest one?
For an excavator, most likely.
I don't know. Let's get back down here and get the rest of this, get some more of this dirt moved. If we can come out with another about 25, hope maybe even 50 ounces, who knows? We might be worth a little bit more money.
50 is a pretty far stretch, but I think it's doable.
This is some of the best gold I think we could have ever best pay dirt we could ask for. All right, that's gonna be the last load.
All right, cool. I'm getting tired of running these tailings around.
Yeah, that's gonna be the last one we're running. We're gonna shut her down and then we'll clean her out and get the gold total, and then we'll find out how much we make. Turn it down. Okay. All right, Midwest, you on the radio?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, do me a favor, shut the wash plant down for a little bit, or sluice spots. Let's weigh up the gold. I think we got some good gold here, or I know what we got. It's time for you to find out.
All right, let me get this all shut down for you. Oh boy, let's see what we got. Oh man, is that another jar? Oh my god. Hey, that looks about as good as the last one.
Oh, it's a lot better than the last one, actually. What's your guess?
Looks a little bit more. I'm gonna say 52.47 ounces.
As close as you were wrong. 51.54 ounces.
Gosh dang. Okay, well that's a lot of money right there. That's double.
That is an insane amount of money. I guess we're getting into that richer pay now that we're at the bottom. Because we're getting closer down to that bottom layer.
Yeah, we're almost getting down to the last bit of dirt down there, at least what we can dig up for right now.
Yeah, especially with a lot of the water rights issues and all that fun stuff. Do you want to go sell this? Because we need to start seeing if we can find an excavator, some way to transport the pay dirt down here. There's a lot to really do.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I can run ahead, take this to town, get this sold, and then what we probably should do, I mean, look into something to like trailers, equipment like that, take all that stuff. I mean, we do have that hole up top, right, though?
Yeah, I mean, it's a thin layer. The way it looks like the way the settlement there has good gold. I think it has good gold at least. And the only way to find out is if we get an excavator at this point.
Yeah, we're gonna need something to reach down in that dirt down there. So I think that'd probably be our best bet, and I think that's probably what we should do.
All right, well, you go have fun with that. I'm going to, I guess, go ahead and continue where you left off and fire the plant back up.
All right, I'm gonna run this over to my pickup. Well, I gotta get it unhooked from the fuel trailer, and I'll be heading in town. Hey, bud.
What's going on?
Got the gold all sold and got $137,048 in our bank account now. Sold it for, I think it was $132,000 or $135,040 is what our total gold price was.
All right, perfect. Just make sure everything went down there. Do you see an issue at our pond right now?
Yeah, the fact that we're running out of pay dirt, or what?
The running out of pay dirt, but we're like what? Not much. And honestly, I don't want to use our little dozer thing majigger to get this right here out.
It's a little too deep for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of seen you when I rolled up. You were just above those tracks up there, but I don't know how much deeper you can possibly go.
I don't like going that. I mean, this is about as deep as I want to willingly go.
Yeah, I think we'd probably get a little something to kind of prevent that from happening. I mean, we just made some money, so
I'm thinking excavator at this point. Plus, with us running out, the only place we know that there's pretty much going to be pay dirt, or at least somewhat ground for us to run, is going to be up there at the top of the mountain, or not top of the mountain, but you mean like excavate area. So I've rethought about our situation. Okay, we went around this wrong. Your idea and my idea both may be completely off. So okay, come with me. I know I'm taking you on a world of OSHA violations.
we're going on adventures. It's all right.
Yeah, going on adventures. All right, so we have two different valleys, right?
Yes.
So like we're in the middle of a valley right here. Well, we have an issue with the water that's here. I don't really want to continue. You know, I want to mine out what's in the ponds, but I don't want to like mine around these ponds and expand the ponds. That's going to be an issue for later. What I'm currently thinking is we need to find an area around here where a valley, the valleys go down into each other, and like there's a direct path that we know that the land is going. So if you come up here and once you get through all this, you can kind of see it a little bit better. You see how that side over there is raised and that side is raised, right?
So you're saying this area in here would probably be the best place
I'm
to lay down?
Yes, that's what I'm thinking, because gold goes down. Gold is heavy. I mean, so I'm thinking gold is in this area right here.
I mean, that wouldn't be a bad assumption. I mean, we got a lot of hills around us. I mean, over time, I mean, that stuff does erode down the hills. And obviously the valleys has been proven before that is where the good gold is going to be lying at, is in those valleys.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Mine, this area, I can go ahead and tell you right now, we're not going to be able to run this dirt through sluice.
No, we're going to have to dig down.
No, exactly. We're going to have to dig down. We're going to need a shaker deck or a trommel, which that puts us in a whole nother situation. You know what I mean? Those shaker decks and those trommels are not cheap.
Yeah, they're pretty penny.
What I think we can do though, let's mine out what we got right now, especially that upper part. If we can get that mined out, then move down. You know what I mean? Then once we get that mined out, we should have enough money to afford a dozer to start knocking out all the trees out of here and start ripping permafrost.
We thinking excavator first, clear out everything that we possibly can, and then move into getting all this stuff done.
Well, before we do that, we need to test it first.
Okay.
So I think we got probably enough right here to feed us for about 2 days.
Okay.
But that, like I know that's not enough.
I mean, it depends on how long we want to stay out here, obviously.
Exactly. You know what I mean? That's not gonna be enough. Yes, we could probably take 100,000 a piece, but I don't know about you. I want to be a millionaire.
Oh, I agree. I mean, that's more money than we'd ever think about starting out with.
Yeah. So we need to get this mined, and we need to start thinking about the future and longevity of our mines. You want to come down there with me and let's figure out our game plans of what we're gonna do forward?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
All right. So what I'm currently thinking is we go on an online used thing and we pick up some used equipment. A used excavator or something like that should run us pretty decent price.
Okay. Thinking like bigiron.com, if send them out here to deliver it or what?
Kind of what I'm thinking. Do you want me to figure out what we're going to need, or do you want to figure it out?
I can go ahead and I can bring up a site on my phone. I can go ahead and look around, see what I can find for used stuff. I'm assuming that you don't want nothing. Like hour perspective or like a range of hours you want on it, like nothing like with over 3,000 hours.
If we can limp it along far enough to get it through this, I don't care how many hours it has.
All right, yeah, I can go ahead and pop open my laptop back in the camper. I'll do some looking around, digging for stuff, and we'll be able to. You want it to you want it delivered though, right?
Gotta be delivered, and we honestly, at least we need it delivered by today.
Okay, yeah, I can see what I can find. I'll go digging around, I guess.
That sounds good. And while he does that, I'm gonna start up that, and we're gonna keep rocking and rolling. There's not much more we can get out of this, but for what there is, we need to dig it out while we can and put it up. We're definitely coming down to the end of it all, and to be already mined out in one complete site already. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing yet. I hope it's good for us to show we're being efficient with how we do our job.
Busy working, hardly working, or
Please
working
tell
at
me you
all?
got good news.
Oh, of course I do.
Good, because come over here for a second. You see something that we don't have over here where we can access anymore?
Yeah, looks like we're out of dirt. So this is where my good news is going to come in really nicely. So I found it's a Libra excavator, is a cat dump trailer, and an international tractor to be able to pull that dump trailer. Now, the only bad part about it is we might have to get about a $100,000 loan based off the used prices, but we will be able to get it delivered.
All right. Well, sign my name like normal.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go on there, place the good old bid in there, and then hopefully by well, they said in a couple hours they might be able to get it delivered. I don't know, probably by the end of the day, I'm assuming.
You know what? Since we're pretty much out of it now, I'm gonna go ahead and shut the sluice off, and I guess now would be the perfect time to go ahead and start working on getting the road. You mean the road kind of formed out?
Okay. Yeah, if you want to go do that, I can run and pay for all this stuff and get the transportation all lined up for it to get here.
Sounds good to me. All right, best bet is just going to start making a nice path. We got to scoop up the dirt off the top, start evening it out, and start making it the best kind of road we can. It's not going to be perfect, but it'll be as good as we can get at least. And just like that, she may not be a perfect road, but she'll work for what we need her to. We got a nice little road at least coming down here to the sluice plant, and now we just got to knock out this one tree and we should be good. There we go. Go ahead and cut this down. Just like that. And then let's cut down this tree right here. Timber. Perfect. So now we don't even got to worry about the trees. All we got to do is just get them loaded or get it over here, get it loaded, and get them out. Oh, man. Now, if this don't step up our mining operation, I don't know what will.
I'm telling you, this is some major yardage moving right here. I mean, this bucket, I mean, I could take a bath in this thing if you really wanted to.
I don't know. Jump in. Let's see.
All right, hold on. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I can hide from the wife in here.
Simba.
I'm scared of heights. Oh, no.
You good out there?
Oh, I'm good. I might have to change my drawers now.
Who gets to choose supper tonight?
What's that?
I said, who gets to choose supper now?
I mean, you can now. I'm good. What do you want for supper? What do you want for supper?
I got some steak.
Steak? All right, we'll get some good sirloins going. Okay.
And you know what must be done. Let's get this stuff out here mining.
Let's get to work.
I know one thing. We ain't winning no speed demon contest with this.
Oh, yeah. It looks like you're doing pretty good.
There's not a whole lot in here, bud.
Let me know if I got to move that trailer back any further. It should be good.
Yeah, that should be perfect. Yeah, there's not enough dirt here to really even play with it.
I mean, we could just try to clear out most of it or all of it if we can. Maybe get a full trailer full. I mean, there's probably like, what, 5 yards?
I don't even think there's a full trailer load here.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, this ain't, yeah, we're not going to waste our time with this.
Uh-oh. Looks like I'm just out of reach. Oh, there we go.
All right.
Yeah, are you just going to move up to the other side or?
That'd be my best bet.
I'll go ahead and clear this little bit of dirt out of here, and then I'll just loop around and I'll find a good parking spot whenever you get all set up. By then, you should be good. That way I'm not waiting on you.
Oh, yeah. Now, let's see if we can get a full scoop out of this.
I'd hope so.
Oh, yeah. Now, that's a scoop of dirt.
Hold on. I'm gonna loop around here on this side and we'll get straightened up with you. Whoa. Dirt's supposed to go in the wagon, not on the ground.
Well, it's kind of hard to gauge.
There you go. That's where the dirt's supposed to go.
Hey, watch it.
Hey. I know, I get it. You got a 5-ton bucket on the end of that, but I mean, I don't think this cab would be able to take that big of a beating.
Yeah, we definitely, for this size of equipment, bud, how'd I say this, that other mine, this mine's gonna be short-lived.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely get all this dug out pretty well. I'd say we got probably like one more bucket until this thing's full, and you've already taken out pretty big mounds out of there.
That's what I'm kind of seeing already as well. And that's not a bad situation, but it's not the best of situations.
There we go. All right, I'm all full now.
You have fun.
The first bit of dirt or the first cut out of, I guess, our second pond. Let's hope this is some miracle dirt here.
I'm about to say, this would have to be the uppercut. There we go. Simple trailer designs, I'm telling you.
Yeah, only if we had like a couple rock trucks, you know, and crap, we'd be moving fast.
Yeah, but we need to worry about the other stuff first. Well, let's get back out there. Let's start transporting some dirt. I mean, it's just gonna be a matter of time before.
I mean, until we start running out of dirt.
Yeah. Hey, Midwest, you want to swap me and get some time in the excavator?
Yeah, I'll do that. Let me just go ahead and get this thing all resituated so we can kind of unload pretty good.
Let's say go ahead and have that thing unloaded. You have fun.
Oh, I'll try.
Ooh, monitors in here. Nice little sucker.
It's pretty good. It rides pretty good too. It's not like your typical bumpy international.
Yeah, well, I'm just amazed it still runs. Hey, Midwest.
Yeah, what's up?
Let's go ahead and shut everything down and let's go ahead and do a clean out.
All right, sounds good. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a little pile.
I'm about to say, I bet this sluice isn't going to be able to handle much more.
Yeah, all the yards of dirt we just ran through, I was assuming probably not.
Oh yeah, no, it's producing a lot of tailings. I've backed up. We got 16,000 liters of tailings.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to get those all cleared out before we can start doing anything else.
Oh yeah.
All right, just finishing up grabbing all these tailings. Probably shouldn't have too much more left, I'd assume. And I mean, crap, we could go ahead and start getting everything all cleaned up.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling the mats and get everything cleaned up.
All right, I'll keep running back and forth and I'll wait for you.
So last time we had what, 51?
It's 51.4 ounces.
You ready?
Oh, let's hear it.
122.03 ounces. That is insane amount of money. That right there should fund the dozer and maybe pay the loan off.
Oh, most definitely.
The dozer is going to be our next big purchase that we have to make to start getting into it. And honestly, it might be time to start looking at new sluices.
Yeah, I don't know how well that old girl over there is going to keep up with us. I mean, we're running dirt faster than she can produce right now, so I think that'd probably be our best bet.
Well, she's also the old technique. We need something, nothing humongous yet, but we need something small, but that could keep up. You mean that could wash the dirt more efficiently and give us more gold in return.
So like a trommel, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. I did actually see one up on the used marketplace a while back. It might still be for sale, but it was a smaller. It was like a mini trommel.
So let's do a little bit more research on it first, and then we'll kind of go from there.
That works for me.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna take these jars of gold in the house. We'll sell them in the morning and figure out how much money.
All right, I'm gonna start getting some food whipped up on the grill and maybe ride my dirt bike around for the night.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and start cooking the sirloins. Thank you, buddy. Well, we just sold 122 ounces for $353,800. We are seriously rolling in the money at this point. I don't know what to say, but I'm happy as can be. We actually are getting to where we need to be here on the mines, and it feels so nice to say that finally. I mean, we fight tooth and nail all the time to make sure we're bringing in enough gold, and right now we are definitely starting to see the reward. But there ain't no real time to bask in the glory of gold mining. I mean, this is a wonderful thing to get done. I need to run over here. I'm gonna talk to Midwest, see what we can get done. I think I'm gonna have to jump on the internet and find me a dozer today. But another big thing we're gonna have to also do is, I think it's also time for us to go out and get a loan. So what I'm currently thinking right now is we're not gonna go get like a loan for equipment. We need to build like a nice little shed or something like that out here. Get that all built up, get some washrooms built. Honest to God, this should be enough money to fund a lot of it. If we got $500,000, we can get a nice little area set up down here, and we also can get up there cleared out. That's gonna be the biggest thing. How you doing this morning?
Good morning, buddy.
Yeah, well, pretty good morning. Sold the gold. We got 353,000.
That's a pretty good amount. I wasn't expecting anything less for that, for the amount of gold that we had out of there. Probably one of the biggest hauls we've had so far, to this date anyway, until we get more.
I was about to say, I hope that isn't the biggest, but it was a pretty big one. So what are you thinking? Because I have an idea, but I'm going to let you speak first.
Well, so I was kind of driving around, and I did like the idea where we was, planning on expanding a little bit more, because the old stream sluice down here, I don't think she's going to have what it takes to be able to, run the amount of yards of dirt that we're going to be putting through her, especially with that big giant dump box that we have on the back of that tractor. I think a trommel, something like that, to be able to run more dirt, I think would be our best bet. But in order to do something like that, I mean, we're going to have to build buildings, clear trees, open land up, and do a whole bunch of work. So that's kind of what was going through my head this morning.
So here's what I'm thinking. Since we've proven the ground, a bank can look at the place and say, they've gotten this much here already. They're going to see it risky as all get out, but technically we can we could probably get a $500,000 loan on this property.
Oh, easily. As long as they see that our income has been, well about $500,000 in the last couple months or in a couple weeks. We could definitely do something like that.
Because what we need to do, build like a nice little set of buildings out here, set up like a gold washroom, because if we have a trauma, that most likely means a gold washroom and all that fun stuff. On top of that, then we're also going to need a new wash plant. That's going to cost money. And to do any of that, we're going to need a dozer, because we're going to need to clear land.
Well, I say we start mapping out areas for it, clear some trees out, and we probably get that loan taken care of and have the money in our pockets by probably in the next couple hours, I'd say.
This is what she was meant for. Shouldn't be that bad to mark out the area.
Well, if we're going to be making a whole new cut, I'd say probably about 100 yards ish, maybe. And then for the building, I'd say probably 60 by 40 feet.
Oh, only 100 yards?
How big of a cut are you trying to make?
Well, buddy, I figure with about what we're running right now, because we went through those two cuts quick. I'm thinking we made this into a proper cut. Like, I'm thinking all the way from, like, you see how this mountain starts, like right here?
Yep.
You see like the change of dirt and everything like that. So we start like right here, of course, all the way down. Follow me, all the way. Even come up here a little bit to like right-ish here, all the way across.
Let's go ahead and mark that tree real quick. So that point all the way down. And then let's see if I can remember which tree you're talking about over here where the dirt changes from about this point.
Yep.
Okay. So that's our guideline for that.
Yeah, just go ahead and just like we'll start cutting it down, and then as time goes on, with the dozer we'll move even more.
Works for me.
All righty, we're looking good, bud.
I think that just about does it for all them trees.
Yeah, and then once we get a dozer out here, if the dozer needs more removed, we'll remove them then.
All right. It's a little bit bigger than a cut than I was expecting, but I think we should be able to get massive amounts out of here. Hold on, don't leave without me. Get back here.
Come on. There you are. Well, actually, I think the smartest thing is I'm going to jump on the computer when we get back to the house and find us a dozer. Do you want to kind of start the wash plant up by yourself and kind of run just a little bit of dirt so that, at least stuff is starting and we're making a little bit of money?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll get all the equipment started up and I'll run a little bit of dirt through the stream sluice for right now and maybe get some decent amount of dirt worked.
All right, that sounds perfect. Let me go ahead and get everything set up and working over here.
All right, happy hunting on Facebook Marketplace.
I appreciate it. Okay, so for right now, I've kind of found this 2021 Cat D crawler dozer. It has what we're looking for. It has the rippers in the back to also rip the dirt. They're only wanting $425,000. Honestly, isn't the worst idea for the machine, but it's in Indiana. On top of that, you got this newer one that's $624. Yep. This may be our best bet to get this 2021. It's not the best choice, but it is at least my choice. And here she is, finally on the property. The truck driver just dropped her off. We got the D7 right here, a little bit better shape than when we last saw her. They kind of spray painted, gave her a little bit of a new life. They're gonna lift up the blade, especially for being a 2021. Phenomenal looking dozer right here. Oh yeah, the shank ripper on the back, everything you could ever ask for. Let me get this guy on out of here so he can get back to work. Well, I guess there's no better time than right now. Let's go and take this on up to the cut and see what she's got in her. See if Midwest notices us by any chance.
What the heck is that?
It's a D7 dozer right here, baby.
Holy crap. I didn't even see that thing rolling up the street.
Oh yeah, we paid $400 and something thousand for it.
Holy crap. So I'm assuming the bank approved the loan then?
Well, I didn't go for a full loan right now. I figured I'd do them in increments. So I did a $250,000 loan, and then I was gonna let you go get another $250,000.
Oh, so that way some of them loans is my name, huh?
Well, yeah, I ain't just gonna put my name on. I'll tell you that right now.
All right. Well, maybe we'll see if we can produce some gold out here. Maybe we don't even got to get a loan. Who knows?
But I got a shank ripper all ready to go. I had to find us one specifically with a shank ripper. That is not an easy task, sir.
Yeah, I'm sure that probably costs a little bit extra just to find one specifically what you're looking for, too.
Yeah, well, it's actually the cheapest one. This has 3,958 hours on it already.
Holy crap.
And we're starting the strip now, buddy.
There we go.
It shouldn't take too long to get this whole place stripped up here.
Kind of running out of dirt down here, so hopefully we can get all that figured out sooner rather than later.
Hey, Midwest, you on the radio there, bud?
Yeah, I hear you. I'm just getting ready to, well, I just got done unloading the last little bit of dirt down here at the sluice.
Well, I think the cut's ready.
All right, I'm gonna head up there and check it out. Kind of excited now.
Yeah, I think she's about as ready. We're gonna get her. The D7 did awesome.
That's good. I was hoping it was gonna do good anyway. I mean, about as much money you spent on that darn thing.
Well, I spent good money on it, but hey, I'll say this: we gonna make our money back with it. I tell you that.
Holy crap, man! You were working dirt up here.
You gotta work dirt to make money. So we'll go ahead and tell you, everything right here in the middle is gonna be a lot thinner than you would think it would be, and everything up here on the mountains are thicker. That's just the way it ended up being with. I mean, I did some tests here and there, and moved some dirt out of the way, and that's just the way it always ended up being.
Okay.
You think we're good on dirt from the first water hole?
Yeah, we're pretty much about running out down there, so I think our best bet would be able to start moving up here and get some this dirt processed.
Sounds perfect. Let's go ahead and get it moved over. Now that we're getting this done, let's do a couple loads and make sure we got some good pay dirt up here and make sure we're making gold. Once we get this done, we'll do a clean out from down there, and after that, then we'll move on to getting us a different sluice box. Okay,
works for me. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself all positioned here so you can go ahead and get yourself a decent work in through there whenever you decide to show up here about 5 years from now. And there we go, first dirt of the new cut.
Oh yeah, what we gonna call the cut?
Oh crap, I was just thinking new cut.
I'm thinking first cut.
First cut, that works for me.
She's the first cut of our career,
and a big one at that too.
Exactly. Now the only thing that made this thing better, if we went and got us some extra rock trucks and we had like 4 or 5 people in a big wash plant, you know, it wouldn't be the worst idea.
What's that? Getting
like one more of those trailers so you can unhitch and go.
Oh, just have it sit up there and kind of just pull it into position.
Yep.
I mean, what wouldn't be a bad idea is if we were to get like tandems or something like that, or like a rock truck that can hold like 2 of these on there, or something to move a little bit faster.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna keep you whenever you're not here. I'm gonna keep using the D7 to make sure I'm keeping a good pile up over there. Because the least amount we gotta move, the better.
Yeah, it works for me. First little bit of dirt's going into the sluice right now, so let me go ahead and get this thing all fired up for us.
Go ahead, buddy.
Oh, I don't even know why I'm driving away. I got a little ahead of myself.
Where you be going?
Hold on, I was excited to make some gold. Hold on. All right, we're good now.
Lord have mercy.
Hey, can you help me for getting a little excited to start making some money? I mean, come on now.
Yeah, it's a little bit more than a little excited there, bud. Hey, do you want to make that the last bucket for right now? And let's do a gold clean out to make sure that we didn't waste all of our time.
Yeah, we can go ahead and do that real quick. I'd about imagine probably be about time right now. I'll go ahead and get everything shut down down here while I'm here.
Perfect. Everything's shut down up here. I'm just gonna walk on back.
All right, see you in a bit. And just like that, we got her all shut down.
All right, just in time, it looks like.
And I'm gonna go ahead and move this tractor out of the way, at least put it on the side of the road, so that way it's not hogging up the area down here.
All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the mats, and let's see what kind of gold we got.
Works for me.
Oh, look like somebody just got in time after I just got done cleaning all the gold.
Yeah, I'm fine. I managed to get everything all kind of put away and shut down. Got everything all kind of filled up for right now, so that way we can keep on running later on.
Perfect. Well, good news. We're on some good ground. 51.43.
That's not bad.
Well, as you think about, most of our day so far was spent, most of the day was spent running, running nothing hardly, with setup, getting the ground cleared out, all that fun stuff. The fact that we ran for a few hours and we made that much, man, we're going to make some serious money now.
I mean, we didn't even run that much yardage of dirt either. I mean, that was like a couple bucket loads, really.
It was some good yardage. It was definitely a lot of yardage.
I mean, in retrospect to like, how big our bucket or how big our box is anyway. I mean, probably ran like 40, 50 yards probably.
We ran about 200-300 yards is what we ran.
Oh, really? Oh, dang. I guess you're the one keeping track of all that.
Well, we ran enough yardage to know that that's good gold.
Well, as long as we keep it up for now, should be able to make a lot more money in the future.
I'm thinking we take all this money right here that we get from this and put it into the new trommel.
Okay. That'd be a better investment.
All right. So now we got to figure out where do we want said trommel? Because I think I'll just trade them out of jar for gold for it.
I mean, where would be a good spot for it?
As much as I would love it to be up here, I don't think that's the wisest of ideas. Like honestly, like right here, so that you could pull up, unload, and then drive all the way around.
Yeah, I mean, we got the loop already right here, so that would work out.
Also, I've been thinking about this. What if we get one of those automatic conveyors where you just pull up, unload on the ground, and just keep going around to the circle?
That right there would actually probably be a lot better. I mean, I wouldn't even have to fully stop to wait for it to completely unload. I'd just dump it on the ground, and that thing would just kind of pick it up and throw it in the trommel as we go.
Yeah, it would be a slow, steady, but it would be a constant feed instead of a start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop whenever you're having to leave.
I think that sounds like a plan right there.
Let's go ahead and get everything marked out, and let's get the trommel in here.
All right, let's go.
All right, bud. She is set up.
Looky, we might be able to work some good dirt after a while.
Yep. I had to give the man a little bit of a deposit there. Thought that he's going to convert to gold, then give us the money back. That's why we're short. But hey, it looks perfect. And honestly, these riffles look like they can actually catch a lot more gold than what we were.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot more advanced than what we got on the other stream sluice.
That's what I'm currently thinking. I just want to see it fire up. Give me a minute. I want to see it turned on.
Oh, yeah. Gold producing machine right here.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. Well, she's pretty good to go, bud. I think we're good on that. What's left to do today?
I mean, we've already made our clean out, so I mean, there ain't too much left to do unless you want to keep on working some dirt. But I mean, I'm about tired out from all the work we did today.
Yeah, I think we can call it here. We need to also figure out design, because your bucket, yeah, we're going to definitely have to do that pile system where we put a pile here. Yeah. I'm going to have to get on the drawing board and figure that out.
Yep, back to the drawing board.
Yep, all right. Let's head on to the house, bud. What you doing this morning?
I was, taking the bike out for a little bit of a spin because, it's been a while since I've actually gotten a chance to run around. And, I got her fixed up since that time I ran to the water hole. So I figured, hey, might as well since I got time this morning.
Yeah. Well, I think today is going to be a busy day, so you might as well enjoy it while you can.
Oh, well, I mean, I think I enjoyed it just a little bit already, so I'm ready to hit the ground running already this morning.
Let's go to the Gator, or whatever it's called.
The old Kubota, baby.
Oh, yeah, the old Kubota. So, I think today we finally go ahead and get the shops put in.
Are we, what's the plan for location for that? I think probably the flattest area would probably be a better option.
Well, I was kind of just thinking about moving some of the tailings and stuff like that we've been piling up out of the way, and kind of making a flat area like over here out of the way from everything about the best we can.
This probably be our best bet for a location anyway. Come down here with like the dozer, you thinking? Since we got it up there, we might have to get the GPS level and forward out here. But I think we clear some of these trees out and we get a nice little square pad put down. I think we got enough tailings anyway to be able to do that. I mean, we got a lot of them things.
Well, what tailings we don't have, when we dig the dirt out, we can use the dirt, from digging into the ground. Because I think, we also, we dig in the ground a little bit. We do a little bit of both.
I mean, that works for me.
All right, I guess my best bet is let me go ahead and grab the good old D7. Dude, this D7 is a beast.
I know, that thing's gonna be plowing through the jungle. It's like a giant ape just pushing trees over.
I really would rather not use it for trees unless we have to.
I mean, I can go down there and start clearing some trees out. You know what, actually, I'm just gonna get in the Kubota. I'll just start marking some of the trees down. I'll get all those things cut down out of the way.
Sounds perfect. All righty, I'm gonna go ahead and start moving this stuff out of the way. I got the ripper down. I'm gonna try to rip up the grass behind me as well.
All right, do you think the amount of trees I got cleared out of here was a decent amount? Probably about 5 or 7 of them are gone already.
Oh, hold up.
What?
Hey, buddy.
What happened? What's up?
This is the edge of our claim.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Oh man, we're getting close. Do you think I should start clearing out some of these trees over this way then? Or
yeah, we're going to have to readjust completely.
I thought we were able to go back a little bit further. I think our map might be a little bit off.
No, if you look at the map, it's on it. It's on like a nail in the haystack, but I just didn't realize I was that close.
Okay. Well, that works for me. I'll just get these couple trees cleared out here and should be able to put the road down, get a nice, get our road put down, put a building down, get some tailings hauled in here. I think that should be about good. I guess in the meantime, should I just run into town, go ahead and get that conveyor maybe for that?
Yep. Remember, you're picking up 2 different conveyors.
Are they already sitting down there, or do I need to go ahead and get those ordered real quick?
You got to order them.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do that. I'm gonna get these wheelbarrows off here and kind of get everything all situated so I can get it all loaded up later on.
10-4. And after lots of building later, we finally have this whole thing done. Every little bit of it. We have the entire yeah, I know there's a little bit of dirt here, but that's fine. We have the entire inside in here done. We've got the mining stuff ready to rock and roll so we can process the dirt. On top of that, we got a shed. We have a shed, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing fantastic now. So now I need to go find Midwest and let him know that we do have a proper place now to put equipment. Not only do we have a proper place to put equipment, we can now also not have to worry about our equipment anymore. So this did cost us a hefty little bit, and honestly, I'm okay with it. What kind of mess you got going on up here?
Well, I was having a little bit of problems with this. I mean, the mud's a little slick up here, but I think I kind of got the idea down at least. I mean, we're gonna be what, feeding into this little thing, and it's gonna dump up here and kind of shoot it all the way up in here, or what?
Exactly, but I think I know how to do this the right way. Let me turn this sucker off and let me get the crawler track, as people have told me.
The crawler track?
Yep.
Oh, well, we getting educated on what it's specifically called?
You know, if I don't, I get yelled at, okay? It's not my ex-girlfriend.
Hey, but I heard Case was better though, so I mean, don't quote me.
I don't want to do with that in my conversation. You can. All right, let me get this thing kind of dug out, because I think our best bet is to dig out an area, a flat pad up here, and have it where the trucks back into here, or that rather at least. We back it up here and onto a pile. We unload onto a pad pile right here, and it shoots it up there.
All right, I can't wait to see what you're gonna do. I'll just sit back and I'll probably put this trailer away real quick.
That'd be a good idea. All right, with that little bit of sample, everything looks like it's running, bud.
Oh, let's go get this thing all fired up and start getting some gold made, or what?
We need to get the diesel trailer over here first.
Oh shoot. All right, yeah, I'll head around and do all that.
So while Midwest's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and load up the trailer real fast and get the first little dump pile going. Perfect right there. Now we'll just go ahead and take it on down here and back her on up and put her exactly where we need to go. See, we're just going to simply put it down here in the dump pile, and we're just going to kind of let the conveyor belt automatically feed in there. And we just need to keep the pay dirt pile fed. So the more it's fed, the better. We'll let that go on for a second. While that's going on, we'll go ahead and fire her up and let it roll. So it can start eating at that pile. Because it is a nice little bit of a pile. It's got to start eating through.
Hey, Nate. Yeah, I'm almost ready to get all this fuel loaded up. Probably be able to help you out here in a minute.
Perfect. I'll let you kind of jump in the what's called excavator for a while.
All right. Yeah, I'm just trying to get myself turned around here without getting too much going on. Let's see here. Oh, no. I don't mean to cut you off. There's just not that much room to turn around in all these tight spaces with all these little roadways.
Yeah. I've noticed this one thing right here. A rock truck would be amazing for this.
At what point?
Now.
Oh, just to go back and forth, obviously, with, because it'd be a little bit faster.
Well, the rock trucks, they're easy to maneuver because we're backing up. Not only are they easier to maneuver, they take up less space. It just would be nicer.
Well, yeah, the thing with those articulated tractors, I mean, you just feel like you're constantly bouncing around, swaying back and forth. So, yeah, I understand a rock truck would be pretty nice. What does one of those cost?
It'd be about 150.
Hey, yeah, we better make some good money.
Yeah, we'd be looking about 150 a piece. And 100% honest with you, I'd be looking for about 2 of them.
All right. Well, I'm just now got the trommel's all started up. Looks like the dirt's kind of feeding in pretty good. I guess let's start making some gold, baby.
I'm already ahead of you.
I know you are. Crap, you're already working by the time I got the trailer all hooked up.
Oh, no.
All right.
I'm about to say, once I fill that up, you can jump in this, and I'll take that.
All right, well, I was just moving it forward because you were dumping dirt all over the ground, you know?
Yeah, clean that up while I'm gone.
Well, come on now. You got the tracks all turned around? Oh, my goodness.
It's a nice trailer and all. It's perfect for what we were using it for. But this new way we're doing stuff just isn't going to cut it, bud.
Kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, hopefully we can get a little something going on. I mean, we've been outgrowing that tractor. I mean, first off, several weeks ago, sure, yeah, it would have been pretty nice. Now it's just kind of a pain in the butt to try to maneuver anything around to do anything with it.
Yeah, but hey, she worked for what we needed her to, and she fit the budget. And I think we keep this old girl, because at the end of the day, if nothing else, we at least have one.
I guess that's true.
You know what I mean? Like, if something goes, like, we buy multiple in the future, we'll at least have this if one of them goes down. And rock trucks are notorious for going down.
I was gonna say, isn't there, like, they break really easy, don't they?
Yeah, well, you gotta think about how much abuse they take. Even this trailer, it's taking a lot of abuse from us.
I was gonna say, constantly load back and forth, driving up on all these rocky hills. Yeah, I'd about imagine they'd break down quite a bit.
I mean, the hydraulics are having to push so hard to push everything up and unload it all. That's our main thing right now, is just pushing everything out and actually getting this nice little pay dirt pile.
I think, to be honest with you, I think I got pretty good at running this thing. I feel like an expert right now. We should probably get 2 of them, you know?
Nah. No. About ready to start moving it backwards and moving it over a little bit.
Yeah, I've been thinking after this next scoop, because I've pretty much cleared everything else out around me, I'm going to probably move over to, probably to my right now where I'm sitting anyway, just that way I can kind of get better dirt.
I'm about to say, let's get every bit of it we can. I'd like to get the whole site cleared of the pay dirt.
All right, let me get one more scoop down here, and while I'm waiting for you to get all unloaded, I'll kind of resituate myself around here. You know, I know that's a huge word you probably never heard of, but I'll get moving around and we should be good.
Sounds good to me, bud. I'm about to hit on up, so while he's doing that and he's getting his stuff kind of figured out, I'll take a few seconds, go ahead and unload this right here. That's way too far back. All right, that should be fine. See how everything's looking. Oh, we've already got a bucket of concentrate. Perfect. That trommel's not spinning. Whoa, hold up. Bring it in, bring it back in, bring it back in, bring it back in. There we go. Hey, Midwest, you on radio?
Yeah, I hear you. What's up?
Do we have any diesel left in our trailer?
Yeah, there should be plenty of diesel down there. Put probably about 100 gallons down there in that engine. Is we about running out?
We are out. We may have actually an issue now.
Uh-oh.
It ran out of diesel and then it just shut off. Diesel shuts it off. Well, we kept loading pay into it. So now we got to hope that the conveyor belt can push out all the pay that we kind of threw in it.
Oh, we kind of overfilled it. Oh, man. Oh, that's not good at all.
Not one bit.
Yeah, hopefully we don't have any belts going bad or nothing. I mean, this is going to be a little bit of a rough start. There's a lot of pay dirt in there still.
Yep.
That might have been my bad. I don't know. I definitely put 100 gallons of fuel in there, but I guess she decided to run out on us. We've been running all morning.
Yeah, we've been running all morning. Maybe wide open all morning. We may need it during lunch. Start taking a little bit of time and make sure she's full.
Yeah, I agree. We'll have to double check it every once in a while.
All right, let's see if she'll start back up. Let me hit it. Oh, by the grace of God, she's producing pay dirt. She's producing again, bud.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna let her kind of run through some of that pay dirt for a second.
All right, yeah, we got a decent amount in there still. Hopefully, we kind of get things all figured out.
We should have. Hey, Midwest, with the incident that happened earlier, I think it's about time for us to shut her down. I think it's time to go away before the rain starts.
All right, you want to load this last bit, or are we just going to call it good as it is?
We can do one more load. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right, because I was going to say, I already got the dirt already. I don't really want to dump it out and maybe lose something in the process.
Go ahead and put this over here in the pay dirt pile, and we're just we'll go ahead and do a clean out on her, but we'll kind of make sure that whenever we get done with the clean out, we'll just let her keep running.
All right.
Not gonna lie, this little area right here was a great idea. We are automatically loading it. We're able to adjust the rates, and we're not doing it too fast or anything like that. But let's stop everything for a second, and let's go ahead and stop this as well. All right, let's go and get this thing cleaned out. You ready?
Yep, let's go.
All right, looks like we got 2 buckets of concentrate. I'm going to go ahead and turn the wash plant back on. Go ahead and fire her back up. And on top of firing her back up, I'm going to go ahead and extend this out and let this thing go ahead and keep working.
All right, I'm just going to back the fuel trailer up over here so that way it's just sitting here. That way, while we're getting everything all cleaned up, we ain't got nothing to worry about.
Sounds perfect. Let's say pull her on in, buddy.
All right, let me get turned around, back on in here. I like this building, by the way. It looks pretty good.
Oh, yeah. There we go. I got to put in, so let me come up here. Oh, we need the diesel trailer.
Gosh darn it. All right, well, I will be right back then.
Yeah, we've started washing some of it, but I got only tiny bits of it.
All right, yeah, I'll come up and grab whatever's left of the diesel in the diesel trailer. We should definitely maybe get a couple of them. I mean, we're gonna be far spread out with diesel. We should get like a main tank somewhere, because as soon as we run out here, I got to run all the way back into town, and we don't have a real storage of our own technically here. The only thing we got is the trailer.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, here you go. I'm back with the diesel trailer.
Nope, not in here, not in here, not in here. Go around the building, round back.
All right. Around back.
Yep, it's where generators are.
All right, we should be pumping diesel.
All right, turn her on up here. There we go.
All right, let me get this hose over here, make sure we're pumping the right amount in here. Yeah, you should be good. We should be getting plenty of it in there.
Perfect. All right, Midwest.
What's the totals for today?
Well, if you kind of see around my desk, we got 3 gold bars.
Now, they're kind of all falling all over the place. Hold on. Let's pick. Oh, my gosh, these things are heavy.
Well, they should be. So from now on, now that we got our own processing place, the way this works, by the way, is we sort the gold here.
Okay.
We sort the concentrate here, and we're actually smelting our own gold bars over here. So we're only going to start producing bars. Each bar is 100 ounces.
There we go. So wait, hold on. Each bar is 100 ounces. You're telling me we got 300 ounces out of all that dirt we cleaned out today?
That's what I'm telling you.
I love math. Holy crap, math is good to my ears right now.
I mean, I'm telling you, buddy, this is the best stuff we could ever get into. I mean, we're able to start thinking about paying off a loan, but there was something I didn't tell you earlier. It's bad.
Uh-oh. What happened?
If you come out here for a second, you'll notice something. Do you notice that this building kind of just isn't on the original property line?
You bought some land or what? Or you overlapped it?
I bought the land over here. I had to get another $1.2 million loan to cover the land over here.
You know what? Who let you be in charge of the finances, okay?
I haven't done anything wrong yet, because if anything, if this land over here has been this good, the land right next to it should be just as good.
Kinda, I guess. How far back does it go?
Oh, it goes a ways. So push come to shove, we have us a good little mine site.
This we feel like something we should probably maybe test before we get moving into anything else.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're a long ways away from ever opening it up, but to fit our buildings and stuff like that, we need it. I had to do it, okay? So what does that put us in debt? Like, what is it now? 1.7 million?
Yeah, that'd probably be about the total math it would take to get that far in debt. I think that's what it is.
Yeah. You know what the next wash plant's gonna cost us, by the way?
How much?
$1 million. And that's the big joker.
We're getting realistic with this, aren't we? This ain't no little stream sluice no more. This is we're turning to big time gold miners.
Yeah, we're turning big time.
All right. Well, what was it? 300 ounces at price still around $2,600 still?
29 still.
2,900?
Yeah.
Well, let me snag my calculator. You probably already got mathed up in your head, don't you?
No, not really. Well, it'd be times it by 3 and then times it by 100.
So we're looking at just over $800,000 right there.
That'll pay most of the land.
That's not terrible.
That's not terrible at all. All right, bud. Then we're looking good. It's just keep looking this good is going to be the fun part. Well, we have got ourselves $570,000 now. Went ahead and sold the gold bars, and we at least got half the money we need. So right now, what I'm currently thinking about is, I know one thing we definitely need. We need better rock trucks, or we just need rock trucks, period. And we need to get rid of that dump trailer, or put the dump trailer up, or something along those lines. We cannot just keep going on and using the current system that we got, because I feel like that's what's slowing us down, is having to back in, wiggle around a little bit too much, and only having one thing is killing us in the long run. So we're gonna talk to Midwest this morning and find out what he thinks we should do. These places are rocking and rolling pretty good. While that's doing its job, I'm gonna just go ahead and head up to the top mine site and get stuff rocking up there. So priority number one, we're gonna sit here and unload tailings for a little bit, kind of unload them into a pile from this. I wish we didn't have to do it like this, but hey, it is what it is, and we don't really get a choice in this one. This is gonna take a little bit, so hopefully we can get a good amount of these to already unload before Midwest gets back.
Having fun there yet, bud?
No, I'm not.
I mean, you're building a really nice what's that stuff called? Riffraff right there, so that way, just in case the pond floods over, we ain't have nothing to worry about.
Oh, I know. You know what the worst part is?
Oh, what's that?
We're nowhere even near empty.
How much tailings we got in this thing?
40,000 liters.
Oh, well, about 400 and... I think the thing holds 418 liters.
Mm-hmm. We need a different vehicle for this. Or at least a different dump trailer.
Something that would be... Yeah, a whole dump trailer. Something like a pull behind on the back of a truck would even be something that'd be a lot more worth it than just using this thing. Crap, before too long, this thing's going to break down on us, and then we're really going to be screwed.
Mm-hmm.
Heck, I was sitting up there at that fuel farm, and I was getting a little sleepy. I had to get myself a Red Bull and give myself some wings, because this thing, that pump up there just pumps so slow, especially with the capacity this trailer's got. And I mean, I was getting sleepy.
Every diesel trailer feels like it takes forever.
I was getting sick of it. I just put my seat back and I just let her go. I knew eventually it wasn't going to fill up. Should we keep some fuel on hand just for the trucks and stuff like that? Because right now we're about 50. Okay, because we're about 50%. Let me get that shut off.
I'm about to say, because even if we don't use it for the trucks, we're gonna need it for the other facilities.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and we'll kind of go. Well, we got enough fuel down on that shed down there, right, for that generator?
For a little bit. I don't know how long it's gonna last though.
Yeah, whatever. I'll just get heading down there, and I'll just kind of let this sit down there. I'll walk back up. Anything special you want me to grab while I'm down here?
No, no. By the way, I sold the gold this morning. We got about, I don't know, what was it? About 300,000. About 563,000.
Yeah, 563,000. That's not bad.
No, we made pretty good money on that first little set. Now we gotta decide what we're gonna do with the money.
Well, we can go gamble it all away, head to the casino, or we can continue to dig dirt out and try to make more money.
I mean, we can just gamble it back into the business.
Yeah, I mean, that's already a gamble as it is. I mean, at least we're guaranteed on prices here. I mean, crap, we haven't struck any bad luck so far.
Yeah.
Hold on, where's the nearest tree? I'll be right back. Hold on, go knock on wood real
I'm about
quick.
to say, Midwest, where you at?
Oh, I'm down here over at the stream sluice right now.
What you doing down there?
Just clearing up a little bit of the rubble that we had down here collecting so I can kind of smooth it out so we don't make the environmentalists pretty mad, you know?
Oh, well, I kind of gave up on that one a long time ago. Well, we can get back to mining finally.
Oh, man, about time. That was definitely a couple hours worth of work.
Dude, we have put so many hours on this Kubota. It is not even funny.
Well, I suppose, you know, we get some dirt loaded up, get the trommel all fired up. I mean, she's all filled up with fuel, so it should be pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Let's get some stuff ready to rock and roll.
You can be able to, oh yeah, you can make it around right there on your new roadway.
Ain't that all it is a nice little roadway. All right, let's go ahead and do the first steps. I'm gonna go ahead and fire up the wash plant. And we're going.
All right, she seems to be loading pretty good. You want me to hop in the red machine here?
What you want to do?
I'll run the tractor for a little bit. I'm not too opposed to it.
All right, I will run the excavator then. Go ahead and unload that there. Hit it.
All right, let's get on out of here.
Yep. Hey, I got a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Is it just me, or am I the only one that's noticed how slow we are with that right there? We're having to take so long to back it up because of the pivot point. I wonder if we wouldn't be better off buying 2 rock trucks.
No, I think I was saying something like that the other day, actually, when it would be nice for us to, you know, have something where I didn't have to back up, especially with this bright backup light. But, you know, rock truck would definitely be something that would save us a lot of time. I mean, eventually it'd be saving us a lot of money because of all of our time. Mm-hmm. There's some on the market?
Oh, there's so many rock trucks in this world. You could throw a dime and you'll hit a rock truck.
I don't know. I got bad aim. I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with a football.
Yeah, I could see that. Well, honestly, I think what we need to do is, I bet we could buy some old cat rock trucks that'll probably cost like $150,000 a piece, instead of the brand new ones, which brand new ones are going to run us about $300,000 right now a piece.
But wouldn't the probability with something that's a little bit older, like breaking down on us, because they already got all those hours on it, wouldn't something like that be a little bit of a factor that we'd have to kind of keep in play?
Yeah, but here's your issue. Here's like my little thing I'm gonna put behind it is, yes, we could buy brand new and not deal with old, but if we are dealing with brand new, helps us out a little bit better. I mean, older, it helps us out on the price, so we can save up to buy the new. I'll also tell you something else we need. We need a better one of these excavators. This sucker right here definitely is old.
At least with a bigger bucket, you know, because I mean, if you're planning on doing the couple rock trucks, you know, we'd need something that could probably fill one of these trailers up pretty easily.
Well, you know what, honestly, I'm thinking would even be better than that.
What's that?
Let me say, oh.
That's close.
Yeah, I'm hitting it, so a little scrape ain't gonna hurt nothing. No, get something a little bit, I mean, when we do start to go get newer stuff, get something newer and something that doesn't have so many hours on it.
All that stuff would pay off. We're talking a lot more money, obviously, but I mean, I think we'll be all right with getting something. I mean, we could probably run with this for just a little while longer before we end up getting in something a little bit newer, but I'd like a bigger bucket on that at least before we do much.
Honestly, I think one of our main game plans should be eventually getting into a wheel loader.
Oh yeah, definitely a bigger wheel loader would be real nice.
How big of a pile are we getting down there?
I'd say it's pretty good, but the conveyor's keeping up with it pretty well. We probably got maybe about 2 trailer loads down there sitting.
Well, you know, that's perfect. You know what? Why don't we go ahead and shut everything down and call it for a little bit, let it eat through that dirt that we've already got there.
All right, that works for me. I'll kind of get this thing shut down a little bit.
Shut that right there. Perfect. All right, we gotta try to shut off. We're just gonna let it run for a while and let it make us plenty of dirt, or plenty of gold, hopefully.
Hopefully she keeps up or catches up, I guess.
She'll catch up eventually. All right, let's get on the internet and let's see what we can find for rock trucks. Let's go into town and pick them up if we can find any.
All right, that works for me. You want me to get you quotes or something like that?
If you want to, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hop on the old laptop.
All right, bud.
Well, Nate, you have any luck looking on the marketplace?
Yeah, I had a couple, and I looked at some of the ones you sent. I bought one that you sent, and I bought one that I found.
Okay, yeah, because a couple of them on there, I mean, there were some with less hours than we're probably trying to bargain for because they were pretty expensive. I mean, crap, I seen a really nice one for $500,000, but definitely don't got that money. But a couple I sent over had probably around 7,000 to 8,000 hours on them. They're doing pretty good, and they were pretty decently cheap.
I'm about to say the ones I bought were about 150,000 a piece.
Yep, that would be the ones I sent over.
So all right, let's head to town. Let's go get these new rock trucks and bring them on home.
Man, I'm excited for this part. That's gonna be I love it when we get new equipment. It's my favorite thing. It's like my birthday all over again.
These suckers aren't two nice looking little jokers.
I know, right? I mean, old Cat 725Cs. I mean, we should be moving hay dirt with these things. I mean, bucket capacities looks like it's a little bit bigger than the one that we're running around with right now. Turning radius, I mean, should be pretty good. And I mean, I don't got to do like 7-point turns when I got to back up no more to the conveyor.
Exactly. So I'm hoping this right here is gonna hopefully help us out a lot and get more pay dirt pushed. Let's take these on back to the site.
What do these top out at?
35 looks like.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Home sweet home, Midwest.
Yeah, well, let's put these babies to work and I guess try to make some more money back, I suppose.
Oh yeah. Well, now we've got the resources needed to start making it. So now we just got to start pumping more and more and more quicker.
I mean, now we got the tools that we can kind of keep up with ourselves. Now we're kind of dealing with the process of the tools keeping up with us.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
And now we're getting quite the pile down here on us. And we're really keeping up now.
I mean, we starting to really get in the dirt now.
We've already cleared out quite the spot down here already for what little bit we've already been doing.
That's what you want to see.
That's what I call productivity.
How many loads you think we do for the day?
I mean, how many have we done so far? I mean, I think I've gone down here probably 15 times probably already.
Oh, most definitely.
I mean, we still got, oh crap, I don't even know. We probably got like 5 truckloads of dirt still sitting down here.
All right, and then once you get back with that one, that'll be the last truck I load is the one you're in right there.
All right, and then we'll just clear out the rest, or clear out all 3 of them.
Yeah, we'll clear out all 3 of them.
You thinking we just let the trommel run through the dirt we got right now, clean it out after that's all done?
Not clean it out once it's all done. We'll clean it out and we'll let it run through the night again.
All right.
There we go. Both the new trucks are unloaded. We're gonna park them right there.
All right, I got the International coming down the hill. We'll get the last bit of dirt out of this thing, and that should be all she wrote for right now.
Oh yeah. Now, if that ain't a pretty sight to look over there and see.
I know we got a bunch of yellow going on. I mean, heck, we got definitely a lot of equipment built up already.
And think about it, we started with shovels, for God's sake.
Yeah, shovels and darn wheelbarrows.
And you picked on me for that. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and take these on to the washroom.
I'll go ahead and see you down there I'm gonna just go ahead and walk down there. Actually, where's the Kubota? Oh, that's already down there too. Darn. All right, I guess I gotta walk.
All right, here's the last go bar.
Hey, this is right here. This is all we've been waiting for right here. This is definitely, hay dirt is still paying good. I feel like we still got a lot more gold left in that dirt up there.
Well, I do too. But you want to hear the final numbers?
How many ounces?
So each bar, so we got 3 full bars and 1 partial. So first 3 bars are 100 ounces each.
All right.
The last bar, we got to 25.94. We made some freaking gold.
All I hear every time you say them ounces is just cha-ching.
Well, that puts us, if we put some of that money towards the loan and then buy some new equipment with it, that'll put us pretty close to where we want to be.
At that point, I think we'd be sitting pretty good. It's all uphill from here, pretty much.
Exactly. Well, let's go ahead and close it up for the day, and I think we call it.
All right.
And I'm going to take these into town in the morning. I'm just going to back this on into here.
Works for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, look at what I just bought for the mine site. It took every ounce of gold that we just mined the other day, a brand new service truck for the gold mine. I've been lucky so far not to have any breakdowns really, but now we've got the equipment to deal with them when they do come. Look at this. This is a beast of a Kenworth right here, and I think Midwest is going to be so happy to finally have this here because it's going to help us keep everything nice, neat, and organized. Since we have it already, I'm just going to take it all the way up to the mine site and make sure everything's ready to rock and roll for the day. Don't want to accidentally hit the wash plant. Oh yeah, this thing tastes this place like a dream.
Holy crap, look at that thing. This thing looks pretty nice.
Oh yeah, hold on, does that laptop actually tell you details? That's actually really cool. It's picking up on the motorcycle.
Huh. That's sick.
That's really cool. Yeah, no, this thing right here, it's our new custom truck. Basically, it's meant to help us work on all of our equipment that we got around here that we never service.
Yeah, before anything decides to fall apart and we have to get bigger issues to deal with, yeah.
Oh yeah, well we got everything. We got winches, we got welding rigs. I mean, anything you need. I mean, fire extinguisher for when you eventually burn something down. I'm still surprised you haven't done that yet.
I mean, I've been knocking on wood this whole time, honestly.
Diesel container up there, which we probably need to get that full of diesel and keep it on the truck.
Did everything was a complete straight trade over for this, or
Oh,
did we get a little
dude.
bit of money in return?
So this had to be originally made and then shipped all the way out here, and they took every ounce of gold we had.
Nah, I mean, hey, honestly, there's probably no other gold mining operation in the entire region down here that's probably got something this nice. So at least we have, you know, I guess our staple point for the whole mine.
Yeah. Except this is our staple point, but yeah. I mean, I do think our next step point needs to be actually a wash plant. Which, speaking about wash plants, we need to figure out how we gonna get a new one, because that one is not keeping up.
No, yeah, when we cleaned out that last clean out, she was struggling. We had to even turn down the conveyor belts. We had a mountain of dirt down there compared to what it was trying to clear out.
Now we do have an option. We could probably get another one, but then you're just kind of delaying the inevitable.
I think we should probably just save our money up a little bit and kind of, I guess see what we can do in the future with it. I mean, try to get as much work out of it as we can, see how much dirt we can kind of like put through. I mean, the downtime is going to be the only bad part between us having to sit and wait for it to catch up to us.
Well, I mean, we've ran through a lot of the pay dirt already, and honestly, we probably got 1 or 2 more days worth left.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
I think we still got a little bit more good dirt over there, but I think everything back there just isn't going to cut too much more.
Most definitely not. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get to that point. If it ends up being bust, then hey, I mean, we got plenty of claims around us. We can always kind of figure out, we can do some dirt samples, figure out what we can do for that.
Dude, I found a beautiful site up on that hill yesterday when I was doing a little bit of climbing or walking up the hills, everything like that, just seeing what's around here. Nice places we could put some claims up.
Hey, that sounds like music to my ears. I'm almost ready to get some work done on that stuff, and hopefully we can make a little bit more money.
Oh, most definitely. All right, let's do what we're good at. Let's fire everything up. And honestly, once we get enough dirt piled up there, it won't take us long. So what we'll do is we'll immediately turn around and go ahead and start looking at the new claims and see what we can do about finding something new.
All right, sounds good to me. I'm gonna go ahead and let's get these trucks fired up, and like, you can go ahead and run this old girl, and I'll get the trucks all lined up for you.
Sounds good to me. Then he went ahead and took all the trucks over here, gave me a little bit of time to jump in one of them, because all 3 are full. Might as well bring it on down here and get this thing ready to rock and roll. And now we're just gonna sit here and do this for a little bit. Midwest, you on the radio?
I can hear you.
All right, I'm parking excavator here. I think we're good on this. Let's finish out dumping the rest of these 2 dirts, and we're calling it for a little bit. I think we got a big enough pile. What do you think?
Yeah, I was about ready to give you a holler and ask if you wanted to keep going, because we're gonna definitely be waiting for a little while for that trommel to be catching up to us.
Oh yeah, this is way too much. It's almost like the dirt's quit moving. Wait a minute.
Like it's not.
Oh my, hey buddy,
What happened?
we're out of diesel.
Again?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll go grab my pickup then. This darn stupid thing always be running out of diesel so fast.
And while he goes and grabs that, I'm just going to go ahead and do the smart thing and dump out this one as well. Yeah, we've got more than enough dirt sitting here. Yeah, we'll be waiting a while for all this to get processed, honestly.
All right, diesel's going in. Looks like trommel started up all nice like on the first try.
Oh yeah, we got it in time. We should be good. It's gonna keep on building up. So while it's doing this thing, you want to come with me and let's go look at these new little spots I got?
Yeah, we can go ahead and do that. Where's your trusty little Kubota at?
Oh, you know it's not far.
Basically, you should get bigger pockets on your pants, you know? You'd probably just keep this thing in your back pocket.
Hey, I always keep it close. You never know when you might need the Kubota. Alright, so the first one's actually not that far. It's just right up this mountain here. Yep, perfect, right here.
Okay, I'm really getting some like good feelings about this. I'm no like voodoo witch doctor or nothing, but I mean, something about here either screams gold or Sasquatch, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah, a little bit of both. So what I'm thinking, honestly, if you notice how the way this runs, it kind of goes like deeper down in here, like it sinks in a little bit.
Yeah, I can see that. Kind of like channels around in places like that, or like
No. I'm talking about like it's like right here. So this is where the lip of it is.
Okay.
It goes down the hill that direction.
Oh, I'm kind of okay. I see what you're saying now.
Yeah, so it kind of dips down in here. So that means there's probably a pocket, like there's probably a ton of pockets of gold just like sitting all around this place.
I mean, you can see like these deep spaces like right here.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, those, man, look right here. You immediately come back up right here to where it goes back up. Now, of course, you have this little bit like right here where there's probably a little bit of a channel that ran right here at one point, but I don't know how much of one.
I'm assuming if something was running right here, it probably washed down if there was anything. But I think our best focus or our best shot is going to be everything that's going to be in this this middle area over here.
That's what I'm thinking. It's going to be right between those 2 mountains. It's like a good valley right there that you're going to get out. Now, that's not the only little spot that I kind of noticed. Now, this one would just be me chasing gold. I'm not going to lie. It's not going to be a huge cut, but it may be a cut that we can maybe pull a little bit off of. This right here. You cannot tell me that everything I washed did not wash right there in that little pocket right here.
I mean, this would be something. I think all these would be pretty interesting. I mean, they all look pretty good. They all look pretty promising. I mean, we won't really know until we do like a sample of some sorts before we get really too into it.
Yeah. Well, no. Hold on. But wait, there's more. So when you remember when we bought that new land?
Yeah. I remember when you bought that.
So I was looking at it the other day, and I think I found a spot on that new land. Oh. Who put that there?
You know, I think the dinosaurs might have put that one there long before we got here.
Oh.
I don't know. They wanted to play a trick on somebody in the future.
They needed to move that. All right, this was also the bigger area I was kind of thinking of. So like for a big cut, this is what I'm thinking. Like right here, all in this area, you can kind of see where the rocks are right there. So from where the rocks are, going a good ways out here and doing nothing but a solid, good amount of mining out of it.
This would probably be one of the bigger sites that we'd probably have if we were to put anything here, because we're talking like crap, I don't even know, football field sizes of dirt everywhere.
Yeah, and this one right here would definitely be the one we would want to have the biggest wash plant possible.
Crap, biggest wash plant, biggest crew possible. I mean, crap, in order to keep up with everything, truckloads. I mean, I can envision that now. I mean, the future's looking pretty bright if we do that.
But we can at least say that we do got at least another spot to start mining.
I mean, it's always good to have a nice backup place.
Yeah. So do we want to possibly take up some of the stripping equipment and go ahead and start stripping that up north or up on top of that mountain?
I think maybe take that dozer up there, at least get through the topsoil, maybe find a little bit of pay dirt if we can, and I'd like to test it to see how good it does.
We maybe not be able to test it just yet, but if we can knock out some of these trees to get up here first, then that should be our main objective for a little bit.
Okay, yeah, we could work with that. I'm gonna go ahead and steal your Kubota. I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna clear some of those trees out.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna bring the dozer up there. Okay, we're starting to get the road kind of mapped out here. Shouldn't take us too much longer with the dozer. This is sadly the most important piece of equipment on the site right now, especially with as much dirt we're moving right now. Overburden is gonna be the main thing we need to get out of the way. I just don't know how long it's going to take us to get all of it out of the way. Also, we really need to put in a better slope going from up here all the way down there and kind of level it out a little bit. So it's going to take us a little bit of moving it to get it out of the way. All right, Midwest, what we're going to do, we're going to start shipping some of the overburden from over there to over here to start getting ourselves a little bit better of a pad, and that's a little bit more straighter. What do you think?
Well, I mean, yeah, something that we won't lose footing on and slide down the hill would be pretty nice, at least for our safety anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm currently thinking. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on getting that done with the dozer, okay? It shouldn't take me too long.
Sounds good.
We're the first on the new road.
Yeah, there we go. It's not that bad of a road either.
No, it's a pretty good one if I do say so myself.
Kind of fun watching you do that.
Oh yeah, now this right here should be good. We just gotta make sure that the rock trucks don't try to hit each other going up and down.
So we're gonna do, if you're coming down, stay on the right, like you know how it properly should be as it is, or should we do it reverse ways where if you're coming down you go on the left?
We're doing it the American way, sir.
Fair enough. Well, that's gonna take a little bit of adjusting to get used to.
Sir, I'm an American. That's gonna take only you get time to get used to. All right, so now we just need to figure out where we want to dig out. Where do you want to get some pay dirt from?
Should we go from the deepest hole? I think right here would probably be a pretty good spot if we were to do something like that.
Yeah, I usually prefer it from the deepest hole.
Hey, well, yeah.
I mean, legitimately, I mean, that's usually where the most gold is the deepest hole.
Yeah, the deeper the better, or whatever that British lady said once upon a time. I don't remember.
I don't know either.
The dirtier the better.
All right, this should be straight pay dirt right here. Kind of cleared it out a little bit.
Hopefully it looks pretty good.
It don't look terrible. Looks about, if not better than what we're currently running.
Yeah, I can't wait to get this all filled up. We'll be able to go down to the old stream sluice, fire that thing back up. Well, I might actually have to, I don't even know, might have to fill it up with some diesel before we get too far into that, but so that that doesn't run out.
Yep. All right, we'll leave this here and let's head on down there and get rocking and rolling and get that stuff kind of moved out of the way.
All right, there we go. Dirt's heading into the whole sluice box. Should get some gold hopefully out of this, and heck, I don't know, maybe some better gold in our life.
Hoping we get some pretty good gold out of this. Like I'm hoping, honestly, about how many yards do you think that was?
Probably about 7 to 8 yards, probably.
7, 8 yards. I'm hoping about an ounce for all that.
Yeah, an ounce wouldn't be that bad actually if we were able to get an ounce out of about 7, 8 yards of dirt. I mean, that'd mean that every 100 yards we're gonna be getting jars full of that stuff.
That's what I'm hoping for. It's just gonna take a little bit of time to run through it all. All right, let's go ahead and shut this thing down, and I think let's find out how much gold we got, bud.
All right, I'll get her shut down for you.
All right, so you ready to hear? We ran 8 yards today, right?
Yep.
An ounce and a half.
All right,
so we're looking at 1.5.2. I mean 1.53. I'm telling you, buddy, we really got to ramp up our gold productions. Like we need to figure out some way to do it, because right now we're not really doing the best, and we need a little bit more money than we got right now.
well, I mean, so one of the main problems I was having with some of the stuff is like we've been running a lot of dirt, and I mean we do have 3 trucks, we got 1 excavator, you know, but we're wasting a lot of time with the changeover between me going between trucks. And I feel like, well, I don't think my knees are gonna be able to take it too much longer. And
Yeah, I do agree. I mean, it's almost like we need another person to help out with the mine.
ooh, actually, hold on. Here, hold my beer. Hold my beer. I'll be back.
Lord.
Nate, look who I found.
Oh, why'd you bring the Australian? No.
I'm the best.
He was out here wandering around, and I found him. He was looking for help or looking for a job.
You
I am
brought the
looking for
reason
something.
we're going to shut down. I guarantee it.
Hey, that's not nice at all.
$100 says he breaks something today.
100? Oh, actually,
100.
let me get on these odds. $200.
I don't have
200,
anything,
I
so
bet.
I don't have anything.
It's like 2-to-1 odds. Well, of course you're broke. You ain't. That's why you're here.
How much are we paying him?
I didn't agree with anything on that one yet. He just said he wanted to help.
Oh, free labor. I'll take it. Let's go to work,
for
boys.
money.
No, free labor. Let's go to work, boys. Hold up. We don't have 3 seats. Give me a minute. I know how to fix this. Yeah, there we go, boys.
Heck yeah.
All right, there we go.
Hey, that works really well. All right, we got 3 seats now. I don't know if you've seen it yet or not, Midwest. So I went ahead and cleaned out the new mine site and got it stripped and ready to rock and roll.
Oh
There
yeah,
it
look
is,
at all that
boys.
dirt.
What the heck is this?
Professional mining operation right here.
Mining, dirt. I mean,
I didn't know what I was getting myself into.
what'd you think we were? Farmers or something?
I don't know. I mean, I don't even know where we are, so I kind of just guessed that you were like tree loppers or something, logging.
I mean, yeah,
That's not good. That's not good for business.
No, I mean, we do cut down a lot of trees, but we're not loggers because we don't replant them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair enough.
The environmentalists would be a little bit mad, but we don't care.
Yeah,
Who
not too
cares what
much.
they think?
But yeah, no, we got all this ready to rock and roll. But I guess today now, boys, we need to worry about getting the last little bit of the old mine finished out.
How many loads we got
And
down
look
there?
at plans,
How many
Stan.
yards of dirt?
Probably about 15 truckloads left.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a good
We got
amount.
another guy. Hey, actually, Weston, have you driven a truck before?
Oh yeah, a couple times.
All right. Well, as long as you got the experience, you got to keep up. So we got to get going pretty fast when it comes to this, because Nate will get us loaded up, and we'll have to bounce back and forth between trucks pretty fast.
Holy crap, man! You trying to make me fall out the wheelbarrow?
No, I'm not trying to make you follow the wheelbarrow, but I am trying to get to the mine site. Yep, this is the
my
last
God.
little bit we got left, boys.
All right.
It's not much
Get the
at
ground
all.
running, I guess.
I mean, hey, that's what we're good at. I mean, we're miners at the end of the day. You gotta mine.
I don't really know what I am, honestly. It'd be nice if you actually dumped the dirt in the back, eh?
There's a lot of lip coming from the new guy over there. I don't like him already.
What I would do is I would just shut the radio off, or at least like tune his channel out. It works best that way. Sometimes
Tune
he
his
talks too
channel
much.
out? He already does that himself by not posting.
Whoa, is this like hazing or something? What's going on here? I haven't said anything.
I didn't say nothing. I hear you.
Alright, buddy, I see how it is.
Quit your honking. I'm starting up the trommel down here.
Come on, man, I'm trying to dump the dirt. You're slowing down the operation here.
You gotta give him credit. At least he's trying to be productive. Hey, Midwest, how you looking up there, down there?
Well, we got a mini Mount Everest of dirt going on down here. The trommel's keeping up, kind of, sort of, I guess. It hasn't run out of fuel. I just got done checking it, so I mean, everything's looking pretty good.
Alright.
The only thing that's not looking good is this new guy's driving. He almost flipped the tractor over.
Buddy, no crashes have happened just yet, so you don't gotta.
Alright, hey, do you want to switch with me? And I'll run the rock truck for a little bit, and you run the excavator?
Sounds like a plan. I'm just rolling up here right now, so I can just go ahead and back this up, and I'll swap you out.
Sounds good to me.
Holy crap, guys! It fell off! The wheel fell off! I need help! Holy crap, I'm gonna go into the pond! Nothing's working, help me! Where are you guys at, man? Help! Help! I'm gonna go for a swim!
Did you just see what I saw?
Yeah, I think I watched everything unfold out of that.
I think I dude, I think I saw his wheel legitimately fall off. Let's go check them out. Yeah.
Weston, you good?
You good, Weston?
There's a fish in the cab. What the heck?
Holy crap, man. Get out of the water. Come over here. What? Aussies can't swim.
Oh, I can swim. I was born in a water hole.
How did you break doing the first day?
This is not my fault. You gave me a faulty truck.
It's been fine the entire time we've been using it.
Oh,
Well, I don't know. It just fell off. Your mechanics suck.
I see the wheel from over here. I legitimately watched the wheel go over. The wheel is legitimately right there.
Holy crap. Hey, don't give me that look. Don't give me that look.
I'm so unbelievably mad at you right now. It's not even funny.
How is this my fault? The mechanic, you guys' mechanic obviously didn't check over this thing when you bought it or whatever the heck.
You know,
mechanic.
This
How
is
you
not
gonna
my
say it's
fault.
mechanic's fault when you clearly were the one that was just operating the darn thing?
I was driving down a damn hill. How's that my fault for a wheel falling off?
I only got one thing I can say. Was
I
that
don't wanna hear
floating
it.
like a Cadillac or stinging like a beaver? I'm confused.
Floating like a beaver.
I guess it's a good thing, we got the that new truck, I guess.
New truck. This thing is not new. It's as old as you, brother. This thing
This
is.
truck,
Oh,
our service truck.
yeah. Hey, at least
Well,
the
look, I
tire
don't
didn't
think much
hurt the
servicing's gonna
Kubota.
be done.
Going to go get the
good thing-
service truck.
Hey,
Run!
let me in. Let me in.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, this is about to be a
This is
ton
all
of
your
fun.
guys' fault.
The only winch we have here is our actual winch.
Is like the crane.
Yep.
Put them stabilizers down.
You know
What
what?
the heck is that gonna
actu-
even work?
I'm gonna redo this. I'm just gonna. I guess our best bet would be to turn it completely around, use the stabilizers to dig into the ground with.
Maybe,
Why don't we
I
just
know.
grab the excavator?
Well, we're definitely gonna need that. Midwest, do you mind going and grabbing that?
I might not trust it anymore or something.
I'll run up there and I'll grab it, but man, that's gonna be a lot of weight to be pulling. That's for sure.
Well, we gotta try what we can try because right now we have no other options.
Well, the option was that you guys didn't buy a faulty truck and make the wheel fall off.
Do me a favor. You
What?
see that dirt pile? Go stand on it for a second and shut up.
I'm not doing that.
Let me grab the winch. All right, let's see if we can connect the old sucker.
Not Mr. Blue Shirt Man. I think we should try and get the dirt out of here because that winch ain't going to be able to pull this. This is a lot of weight.
What do you
Like,
think
a lot
he's
of weight.
bringing that for?
Well, I don't really know. Okay.
We gotta dig the dirt out, and then he's gonna use that to also help bring it up.
Yeah. Whenever I
Cool.
decide to get here, 3 mile an hour downhill is just the greatest thing ever.
Is that fish still in the cab with you?
Can you grab like up here?
Like on the back of the bucket.
Yep.
Yeah, I can try to get that all figured out. Hopefully we can kind of get it going.
Don't try to hurt the cab.
I'll try to just clip the end of the box, and I'll just try to push her on back. Is what I'm gonna end up doing.
All right. I'm gonna tighten the rope up. You ready?
Yep, let's go for it.
That's not gonna work. Boy. Can you push it, Midwest?
I'm trying.
Come on. A little bit more.
I'm pushing.
A little bit more, boys. Ask me about the best we're gonna get. Hold up.
Stop pushing that thing, Midwest. What are you doing?
You know how we fish the wheel out?
Yep, let me just get ready.
The wheel's not gonna go in the bucket because it doesn't have collisions.
Yeah, I can
sadly.
just hold it in there.
All right.
All right, we got the wheel out.
There we go.
Perfecto.
All right, we're gonna see if we can kind of pull it up a little bit more. Oh, that truck is not liking this.
Hold on. Looks like I'm about to flip it over.
I know. I'm releasing it.
Here, are we trying to rotate the front of that cat around just a little bit?
Yeah, we're gonna have to completely rotate it around because what we gotta do is we gotta get this thing about right here so we can put the winch on the other side and lift it up so we can get that wheel back underneath it and see what we can get done with it.
All right.
This might be a workshop job, guys. Not out in the field.
How's that?
Midwest, help me grab this wheel and slide it under the truck.
Oh, well, wait a minute. We need to see what's wrong first. We can't just slide stuff underneath there.
Well, I mean, I think we know what's wrong, let's be real, but go ahead.
Okay, listen here. We have to make sure there's not more wrong with it because Lord knows you done messed it up 10 ways to sideways. And if it breaks even more, it's going to be worse on us. Go
I'm
do us a
scared of you.
favor. Go ahead and take that excavator all the way back up to the main mine site. Leave this to me in Midwest. Can't find good help these days.
You guys know how it went last time driving. I was driving down a hill. It's not like I crashed into anything.
Well, with that, at least you can't drive fast enough where you're gonna crash.
I can hit something if you want me to.
Let's not hit something. Let's
Literally hit
pretend let's say we did, but we actually didn't. Okay. It appears like the axle shaft kind of looks like it twisted off. So you got the hub still here, but the rest of it's gone.
Yep.
So I think that's a little bit more than a re-bolt on, and Bob's your uncle. It's a great day again.
I mean, you know what? We do got a better option, or another option at least. You know what I mean? Kind of bolt this on just good enough to get it somewhere and let it sit there permanently,
Okay.
or until
Well,
we get the money to fix it.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be down a truck though. We could definitely just kind of plop it next to this tree over here by the JD skid steer.
That would be our best bet, I would think. You know what? I got a better idea. We're just
What's
gonna
that?
release that. Watch out.
Are you gonna try to drive this thing? Oh no.
All right, come on, move it. The word fixing it just became impossible. I'm just letting you know now. But you know what this is now?
A yard ornament?
Bush truck?
Our permanent parts truck.
Oh, let me get this wheel up over there. I gotta roll this wheel over here.
You know, they used to-
I was gonna come down with this to pick it up.
You know, they used to call me at the old mine I used to work at, insurance claim.
You know, I could believe it. You know, I think I seen you on a YouTube video once. They did call you insurance claim.
Heck yeah, look at that. And there it goes.
There we go.
Can you see?
Visibility 0. Effectivity is 100% though.
God, that sucks. It was a good rock truck too.
Well, it obviously wasn't. It broke.
You know how many yards of dirt we probably moved with that thing before you decided to break it?
For the last time, buddy, I didn't break it. I was driving down this hill right here. So, if anything, it's the infrastructure of your guys' roadway that broke that truck.
We hear you.
You're using big words like infrastructure. I don't even know what that means.
All right, boys. Well, we're down one rock truck. I guess we're just gonna keep on working.
Let's hope he doesn't break the next one.
I can't afford any more of them to be broken.
I did the rock truck.
Weston. No.
I did the rock truck.
How about you drive the tractor? You know, you're gonna go a lot slower with that thing anyway. Oh
I
god,
did
here we
the
go
rock
again.
truck. Don't worry, I'll go slow down the hill.
Something tells me you're not gonna go slow down the hill.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to go slow down the hill. I just said that to you guys so I could please you because you guys are worried about nothing.
Hey, by the way, Midwest,
Yeah.
I want my $200.
200?
Oh,
Remember the bet we made?
Yeah, sadly I do remember that.
I want my money.
Would you like that debit, credit, or would you like that paid in aluminum cans in a box?
Gold, preferably.
$200 in gold?
Yep.
Let me just go ahead and reach into my back pocket here and grab something I found a while ago. Here you go. Here's about a $200 gold nugget. Have fun with that. Or it might have been pocket lint. I'm not really too sure. I might have spray painted it.
Fact that you had the spray paint on site and ready to rock and roll is kind of impressive. Midwest, how we looking for the pile down there?
I don't think the amount of dirt that we're giving it is exactly healthy, but it's working, I guess.
All right. Well, I'm gonna fill. Just take it. I'm done. I'm done for the day.
Oh, that's it?
It's time to go wash out and wash plant.
It's a 91% kind of day.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I don't know. You should come down here and see this mountain of dirt. It's honestly kind of impressive.
You know, the mountain of dirt we have, it should be perfect. And plus, we got a new night crew.
by my calculations, that should run overnight with all that dirt.
Oh, it's not.
So I think I can just sleep.
No. Let's go ahead and load up all the concentrate and get this stuff ready to rock and roll.
Sounds like a plan.
Stan.
How many buckets we got down there anyway?
5.
A couple.
Oh, man.
Since the boss man can't count, I'll tell you, it's 5.
What are you talking about? That's 6.
That is not 6.
Well, it could be my 3rd grade education, but it looks like 6 to me.
All right, Midwest, we right now are looking pretty good. It was 100 liters of concentrate we've got already, so I'm running it through this little thing right here.
Okay.
And it should tell us how much gold we got.
So all the other times that we had concentrate, we had probably like what, ones and twosies of buckets, and I mean we got a couple gold bars out of that. I mean, already if we had, what is it, 5 buckets?
Yeah, I don't know exactly how much gold we're gonna end up getting out of this. I'm hoping we'll get a good amount, but remember, concentrate's not the actual gold, so we don't know how much gold we're gonna get until everything's processed.
Yeah, we only got probably, what do you think, like 10 more truckloads up there before everything's gone?
Yeah, well, that's what we're gonna get the new hire wherever he's at. That's what he's gonna work on.
I think he went to go get us some sandwiches. I'm pretty sure is what he went to go do.
Oh yeah. All right, boys, I got a final total right here.
Let's hear it.
Ooh-wee.
Let's hear how many ounces.
All right, so grand total 264.5.
Dang.
I don't know answers, guys. Can someone elaborate?
A lot.
A
Okay,
lot,
cool.
but this ain't
Cool.
our best clean out.
I mean, for the amount of work and the amount of dirt that we moved, I was expecting a little bit more. Kind of a bummer.
That's kind of a big letdown, but it is what it is. It's also apparently started raining out there, so I guess we'll go sell
question.
these. Yes.
How much of this is mine?
You're free labor, man.
I'm not working for free no more.
In fact, you're worth negative amount of gold because you already broke something.
Hold on, I got an idea. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. All right, here you go. Here's your money.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Thanks.
that 1 ounce that we got the other day. I'm just letting you know.
Looks like there's a lot of gold in there. Huh. Can you sell it for me and give me the cash, please?
Sure. We'll sell it for you. What
Thank
West? What Midwest?
What did you scribble on the side of it? Like
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
Nothing.
nothing at all, man.
It's a good amount of money for you,
What?
okay?
Why can't I have this gold jar?
Nah, put that back. Put that back. You're an employee. You get this one because there's less in it. All right.
That's your special gold jar. That's Weston's jar. Just think about it like that.
All right, boys. Well, actually, I guess Weston, since you're moving out here, you need to go eventually go get yourself a camper. So
Well,
You ain't living with me, that's for sure.
here,
I
take
don't know
your
with all
gold and go
that
buy
colored
you.
gravel, I'll be able to get like myself a camper.
Go take the gold and go get yourself a camper.
I don't have a car. How am I supposed to get there?
Go take the green truck.
Oh, okay. Can someone like give me like a plywood board so I don't get hit by hail and then put
Nah,
something
just
over
run
my
it.
head?
Go.
You got-
Go.
Holy crap!
Boy hat on. Just
Go! Oh man,
Why did we hire him?
You know,
guys, I lost my gold. Guys, my gold disappeared.
after today, I'm kind of wondering the same thing.
He'll be fine.
Guys, my gold jar disappeared.
So gold prices went down a little bit. She just sold that gold for $2,400 per ounce. Before it was like $209. So it really could have been better, but hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna head on back to the mine site, see what the boys are up to. I think Weston's still getting his stuff set up pretty well. Today we got a little bit more to get out of the first cut. Then we get to finally move over to the valley cut. The valley cut is where I think a lot of the gold is going to end up being. We should get a little bit more, and honestly, should be a good time. All right, we'll go and pull on into here. Now this is what I call a nice looking area. Don't you hit my truck.
Oh, I hit your clothes. I
don't care about the clothes. I care more about the truck than I do the clothes.
I mean, I wasn't that close, right? Don't worry about it.
This is closer than I want you to be.
This guy had me darn near crapping my pants on the entire drive down here from the other mine site. Holy crap.
I'm about to crap my
dude
pants and
cannot
I was
drive.
standing still.
You should have seen the suspension flexing on this thing. Thanks for the truck, guys. I appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, you're about to lose driving privileges. I don't know how you get. Did you even get your license test out here? I don't even think you did.
I want to see your driver's license.
No, go away.
Show me your license.
No.
Are you legal?
All right, I'll show you. Right? I just don't know where it is. Of course I got a passport. How would I end up in these woods? What do you mean to have a passport?
I don't know. You probably flew on like a Cessna and they like airdropped you here like a care package or something. Pretty crappy care package if you ask me.
That's the worst care package anybody could ever ask for. Out of every care package, we got this, man. Oh God!
I'm the best worker on this gold mine. What are you talking about? All right.
Can we trade up for someone a little bit better, like Buck or Grant, or you mean someone of better class?
I mean, if he's like a Pokemon card, I mean, maybe we could do that.
We got to be serious. Lord have mercy with you two. All right, what are y'all up to?
Well, nothing much. You know, we may have done some stuff, but that's fine. We were just checking out the new cut.
By the way, your Kubota's somewhere here. I don't know where, but it's somewhere here.
Oh yeah, Sasquatch stole it. We forgot to tell you last night.
You either hit it or you drove it in the water, didn't you?
No.
It's just gone.
You know we're in Sassy the Sasquatch land.
So it's in the water, ain't it?
No, it's just gone.
It's worse off than in the water. Right? We got to be honest with him. We drove it off of a cliff.
Yeah, it's gone.
That does not surprise me about y'all driving my stuff off. Yeah, okay. I drove your thing in the pond earlier, so we're fine.
Wait, what?
Huh? Who said what?
What?
You know what? I'm gonna take full blame for this now. I ramped that thing off a cliff. I took your side by side.
Indeed, you did. I videoed it and
I just launched it.
You got a camera? You be videoing what we doing?
yeah,
You trying
100%.
to give away our trade secrets?
Whoa!
You trying to give away our trade secrets?
Whoa! Get away from me!
You hear that? This man trying to get away
away
from
from
trade
me.
secrets.
It's like over here, like background recording, you know.
I know I bet he's trying to sell our information to the other gold miners of what we're doing.
Guess what? They're paying me more than you too.
I don't know. I mean, you made like $1 the other day.
No, he made he had a whole ounce. He made $2,400.
They pay me $2,500.
You're gonna sell us out for $100?
Yep, you know money doesn't come by easy these days.
I mean, it's $100. You know what?
You
Whatever.
know what does come by easy nowadays?
Employees.
Exactly.
I thought you guys were going to say bad help, but I mean, I know I'm good help, so it's all good.
All right, boys. Well, we gotta be serious. So, all right. While y'all been destroying my stuff and I destroyed yours, I've been also doing a little bit of research trying to find us another rock truck or two. The current excavator we have, it's old. It's raggedy. It's like Weston. God, we just explained Weston.
Hey, don't look at me.
There he is, guys. No, I was trying to find some stuff. So far, I only found 2 rock trucks, which I think getting another rock truck may finally put out the other machine out of business finally. Until we at least open up another claim where we can let this smug right here run his own claim.
See, I'm confused, right? You guys call me useless, slow, and all this stuff, and then you're gonna go ahead and give me a mine. Like that does not make sense at all. So obviously, you guys think you guys don't really think that of me.
I don't think he understands we're just trying to get him away from us, but he thinks we're treating him well.
I know. I don't understand either.
You're talking about getting another rock truck to replace the International?
Yeah, we're getting a rock truck to replace the International, and then get another rock truck to replace the one that someone, I'm not going to name who it is, someone decided to break the tire off of and drive it in the pond. Now, I'm not going to say who it was.
Your breath stinks. Your breath stinks. Get out of my face. I didn't do anything.
I'm not saying who it was or anything like that, but we do got to replace that today. Well, what do we want to do first? Because I also know we need to get the other cut finally finished today, don't we?
I mean, at least start getting it opened up and start working on it. I mean, do we have much dirt left on the old one? Are we trying to finish that one up before we head up there? Or
yeah, we want to finish that one completely up. I don't think there's much of that. I know the night crew or Weston did a good job at cleaning out most of what I saw this morning.
Oh, heck
Hey,
yeah.
that's the nicest thing you said to me all day. Thank you.
Hold on. I can kill him with this. Weston, you're a valuable part of the team.
Oh, wow. That touched my heart. Thank you.
I think what we should do is finish up the rest of the dirt that's up there on the old one, and then I can well, if you found a rock truck, I mean, I could always run in town and go pick it up.
I'm looking for another one. I need to do a little bit more research, and I want to find 2 of them similar hours. Honestly, I'm thinking about getting a little bit more on the upgrade side of like a Volvo or something like that. Honestly,
Do you reckon I should drive him back?
you know what? Today you get to be a expert excavator guy.
Well, I mean, that sounds completely fine with me. At least I hopefully won't break that thing. And I mean, I don't get it with you guys putting me with old equipment because whenever I touch something old, it breaks.
Just don't touch Midwest. All right, let's quit standing here. We got work that's got to be done. Money don't make itself. Sir, who gave you your driver's license? Because they need to take it from him.
Me, myself, and I.
The worst mistake known to mankind, giving this man a driver's license.
I'm the best driver in this gold mine.
Says you.
Yeah, I'm about to say, it says only you.
Well, who parked the excavator up there? That is not safe at all.
That's the way that's the way we're supposed to run it there, bud. Were you hitting the head as a kid?
Oh, not that I remember, probably.
I definitely seemed like you were hitting a lot.
And why do you say that?
God didn't give you much smarts, I can tell you that.
Listen, you're just not the most colorful crayon in the box. You're not the sharpest knife in the cutlery drawer.
You guys are nice bosses.
We think so. Weston, do I need to take over for you there, bud?
Yeah, come on, take over.
Let me show you what a professional does.
That thing's as old as Midwest, so it's kind of hard to use.
Give me a second. The more we get closer to the end, the longer these things are going to take me with how much more I'm having to scratch for the last little bit of pay dirt.
Why don't we take the teeth off of the bucket? Because that's going to just make your life a heck of a lot harder.
Okay, I want you to explain something to me real fast, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Pay dirt, rocks, rocked very hard. How am I supposed to pick that up with a smooth blade?
Well, it doesn't look like there's no rocks in this dirt.
There is. It's in all pay dirt.
Yeah, I think in order to not hurt our brain cells in any way, shape, or form, I think we should just totally hire somebody new.
Can this one be American?
Yeah, I think he could be. Most definitely. I don't know. I think this is like the only Aussie I've ever met in these parts.
I told you when you first showed up that Australians are not meant to be gold miners.
Are the best gold miners.
Now, I will say this. Australia does have some of the best gold mines.
And best gold miners.
But we definitely got the worst gold miner.
And the one that inhaled too much sulfur gas when he was like 5 and kind of lost all his brain cells.
You know, I used to run one of the biggest gold mines in Australia. You guys are underestimating me.
How long did that run for?
10 years.
10 seconds.
Just letting you know my dump bed's over here.
You realize that we're down to the last little bit. I don't know how much more I can really get off this rock.
I don't know, you're kind of scraping the bottom of the tuna can, I see.
Yeah, I'm trying to get every last little bit of morsel of dirt, but when is enough? That's all she wrote, boys. She's done. Now just to take 45 minutes to drive this up to the new site.
Right, whose car am I driving? Because my tow ball is rusted out.
Go to the shed. There's a red truck in there. Take that one.
Hey, no.
Oh, that's the one you taking. You ain't taking that white one. I got the only key to it.
I don't know, the white one's kind of closer.
The white one's got is lots in where you can't get into it.
Gosh dang it. Hey, I got the red truck, guys. I'm going into town, so in case I don't make it back in about an hour, come find me, please, because I don't really know how to drive this thing. It's a bit too big.
Yeah, sure, we'll do that. No, we won't.
No, you're not. Just glad he's taking your truck, not mine.
I'm honestly, I was thinking about getting a new one anyway, so I hope he breaks it.
Boy, it's been a long time since we started up a new cut.
Yeah, it feels like it's been weeks and weeks. I couldn't tell you how long it feels like it's actually been, but I'm glad we're getting into some new dirt.
Yeah, it's just now's the nervous part on how well it all goes.
Well, I guess we're gonna find out today whether this dirt was actually worth it or not.
I hope it was.
I mean, I think it'd be kind of really cool and helpful is if we were to take this overburden here on the right side and kind of like have one path as be one path down and one path up. That way we didn't have to worry about these like rock trucks getting really close to the edge over here where I'm passing Weston.
Well, you know what also may not be the worst idea is to move where we're currently pulling, where we're currently flusing at.
I mean, when we got the trommel out, like we moved the location for that?
Yep.
What would be the best place to put that on the other side? I mean, we still got to drive all the way around.
That'd be something me and you going to sit down and think about.
Nate, I reckon with this conveyor we have down here, if we like move the location of it and how it like sifts over, I feel like we'd be able to have a better location to be able to dump dirt at, to be honest with you.
You're most likely right, but I don't know. I feel like there's a better location we can put this. You know, when you go right down this ramp, there's that group of trees right there. What if we took those trees out, went down a little bit further to where there's that little bit of a flat land, we put the sluice box there, or the sluices there, we double our sluices, put two of them there, put two conveyor belts pulling from one pile, so that doubles our production rate, okay? And then we make another road from, we knock down this amount of like overburden and everything on this side hill and make another road going down. So you'll come up one road and go down the other road and just make a constant loop.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna need some blueprints in order to see that, to like actually like make it happen. Because I mean, I kind of see what you're talking about, but then you say clearing and trees, and I look around me and all I see is clearing and trees. So we might have to get some, you know, GPS coordinates up in here in order to actually kind of vision what you're seeing.
Just okay, I understand.
Hey Nate, got your ears on, bud?
Yeah, fire away.
Quick update on the pile down here. So pretty decent sized pile, and I think I don't know how much more we can kind of fit down here. I mean, I'm pretty sure that we let that conveyor run through the night, we probably should be all right.
All right. Well, you get up here for the last one then. Weston, don't come back up.
I wasn't planning on it. I think I'm gonna quit for the day.
Wait for the day. We ain't done yet. We still gotta clean out the gold. We still gotta go buy stuff. We got a lot of stuff still to do. So whoever told you done, they lied to you, buddy.
Well, no, I was just making the executive decision myself.
Oh, you don't get to do that anymore. All right, I'm gonna leave that right there, and I'm going to jump in, I guess, a Midwest truck and try not to wreck it going down like other people have wrecked. There we go. Now we'll take this on down here, see what these boys are getting into. Because honestly, what I was talking about right here is when you pull off right here, you go directly down into here, and this will be the area. I'll show them boys here in a second. Boys, this looks like we're gonna have us a good little haul out of that pit.
Yeah, we got
Steaks for dinner.
decent amount of concentrate. Steaks? What kind of steaks? We're talking like New York strips, most likely.
You think we could even afford New York strips?
Or like a porterhouse. I honestly get a porterhouse, honestly.
No, we don't get to spend money on luxuries. We still got to go buy other equipment.
How is food a luxury? We need energy to, preserve ourselves for the day.
Go get a ham sandwich.
I'm not living off hominy and grits over here, okay? I need at least a poorhouse steak, something that makes me feel human again.
Go get yourself some ramen.
Let me just go to the dollar store, pick up myself some top ramen, and just satisfy my hunger, just like that.
Now you're getting it. All right, Weston, I'm gonna give you a job, okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
You're gonna clean the gold while me and Midwest go and buy the new rock trucks, okay?
Well, that sounds pretty fun.
If there's any gold missing, I'll know when we get back.
Well, there might be some gold missing.
Interesting. Okay, Midwest, let's go to town. Let's see if we can find us some rock trucks. All right, let's roll.
All right, I'll follow you back, just in case our good old Ford decides to fly out.
The truck should be fine. These trucks seem like they got more power, I'll tell you that.
A lot more torque to them. I mean, honestly, they get up to speed pretty fast, and I mean, they're going over all these like bumps and stuff pretty nice too.
Dude, not even that. The truck's just not moving. If it's moving barely. Now, here's going to be the issue. Now, this does have bigger pay capacity than the current machine we got, so we do need to be careful about that, especially going down that hill. What you doing?
Oh, nothing. Just was moving some tailings around and...
Oh, this belongs to you.
Hey! I mean, at least it's not my truck, apparently. It's the company truck. So if you break it, I don't really care. You guys got to pay for it.
There you go.
Thanks. Hey, at least the suspension ain't broken. You guys did something right when you were gone.
All right, let's find out how much gold we made today, boys. 3 jars of gold is all we got. All right, I'm going to go ahead and weigh these out and find out exactly how much we made.
10-4.
All right, boys, to find out how much they weigh.
What's grand total?
We're good. We're sitting at 301 ounce, 0.2.
Is that better than last time, or...?
Oh yeah, it's way better.
I'm about to say, we only had like 236 ounces is what we had, I want to say. Yeah, so we did a little bit better this week, so we're in the better ground, exactly where we want to be. It's just keep moving in that correct direction. And also, I mean, every dime of this is pretty much going to go directly towards the new site. I actually want to show both of you what I was talking about. So what I was thinking, what I was telling you is you come around this corner right here, you go directly into this little forest area. So we knock out all these trees right here. You keep going down. I know it's a little bit of a ways, but then you get to this flat land right here. This flat land is where we could easily put put 2 trommels going at the same time, pulling from the same pay dirt pile. Well, then what we could also do is like right here, time you unload, you drive directly forward and go directly up the mountain back to the place where we unload gold.
Actually, it might be a pretty good shout. I mean, definitely more than what we got now. And like Midwest was saying, we don't really got that much space to turn around. So this will definitely allow for that.
Well, we'd keep everything moving in a loop instead of going past each other and all that. It keeps stuff going in the correct flow of traffic. The hardest part about this whole situation is figuring out exactly where the pay dirt pile is going to be at and then turning around in that area and going directly up that mountain again. So that means, we got to make a whole nother road over here, and it's going to be a process. I guess we got to cut down the trees, and I got to pull the excavator out, but I think that's a tomorrow problem. You boys want to go get some steak?
Yeah, steak.
Porterhouse steaks.
It's looking good. This road coming together really, really well, actually. A little bit surprised on how well this is coming together. So I've actually been doing a lot of work this morning, putting together some stuff. I've been mainly working on this little bit of a road because this is an easy graded road and pretty much most of the work's already done for me. Mother Nature did it a long time ago. So right now we're heading down here to the base. This is where we're going to be keeping the wash plants, which we've also now got to move the original wash plant from back there to down here. And Weston should be bringing in the new wash plant here soon. And oh, that's going to be a heel. So this also right here is going to be where we are going to put the new road. That's just going to go directly up that mountain there. So we've got a busy thing going on this morning, ladies and gentlemen, but I haven't seen the Midwest all day. You know, I think I'm going to shut the old dozer off. It's been a little bit, and I'm going to go find a Midwest. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon.
Can't get out. My door's stuck. Been trying to get out all morning.
We can fix this.
All right. Just be careful. I'll move back away from the door. Let me out. Let me out.
Cut that right there. There you go. Come on out, buddy.
Oh, thank goodness. Holy crap. I thought I was trapped in there forever.
No, you're not trapped in there forever. Look at this new flashlight I found. Hey, that's a bright little sucker.
Yeah, you want to make shadow puppets? Hold on. Oh, that's kind of blinding. Never mind. Holy crap.
If you haven't noticed, there's a lot of trees removed. I built a wall. There's been a lot done.
Build a wall?
Well, okay, listen, me and you both know Weston isn't the best driver in the world as he just leaves the game.
He's so bad, he just, he crashes in all sorts of aspects.
Exactly. He crashes in more ways than one. Come with me. I decided to build a wall to keep him out of the pond.
I feel like he's still going to find a way to mess it up somehow. He'll probably just drive straight through it, to be honest with you. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, that's a fence.
Yeah, that's a nice little sturdy fence. And I really want to see him drive through this because each one of these posts are 10 feet in the ground.
That would hurt.
Oh, it ain't going to do more than hurt. It's going to destroy the truck. Yeah, so we got a lot to do today if you haven't tailed. I got that ready to go down there. We got half of the drive ready to go. We've got to move the old wash plant, old conveyor system over there. Weston went out this morning to get a new conveyor belt system and a new wash plant system and a new generator.
And you trusted him with carrying all that stuff?
I had no choice.
Why? Because I was you know what? Yeah, you're right. I was locked in my camper, so I guess that was your only other option.
It was you or him, and I couldn't find you, so I went with him. Push come to shove, there's a reason we nicknamed him Insurance Claim.
Yeah, I think we might have to get like a better deductible on our insurance, to be honest with you.
Oh, I already did.
Oh, that's good.
Ah, there he is. By the way, I rented a semi truck of trailers, just so you know.
Okay.
We should buy it. Probably wouldn't be that expensive.
I mean, what would we use it for? Just picking stuff up from in town?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be smarter. I mean, instead of paying other people, we pay a lot of people to bring stuff here.
Move out the way.
Yeah, I'm right ahead of you, man.
And he miraculously does not flip it. I don't know how he did that.
I saved it. I'm the best driver.
Hey, just shut it off. Just turn it off. You're good. Leave it alone.
All right.
Stop moving. Thank God. Where's your goddamn driving license? I need to see it.
Like I told you a couple days ago, I don't know where it's going, so just quit asking me that, all right?
Well, at least you got a load here. How many times did you flip it between here and there?
0 times.
Okay.
She was a bit bumpy, though. I was kind of scared of getting pulled over. But, I mean, you guys like to bend the rules a little bit, so I assume you just chose a county where DOT doesn't really exist and the cops are nowhere to be seen.
What do you mean we shimmy the rules? I mean, it's legal.
Look at all this stuff. You don't even got a flag on here to notify people, or, no one can see that this is it.
If you can't see the red, I'm sorry, you're blind. Just saying.
Well, some people are blind, all right? You gotta cater to everyone's needs. But yeah, I didn't flip it once. It was just a very bumpy ride. It was kind of uncomfortable, but it's fine.
Well, plus this is under 80,000 pounds. Thank you very much. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing unloaded. We need to start with the generator because that is the most expensive thing we have on here. Actually, I pay what was it? I think I paid around 30 grand just for the generator.
Woo, 30 grand.
Did I just go to unstrap it and this man just drive away?
I think.
Well, I mean, it was kind of right next to the dozer, so how are we supposed to unload everything, mate? You guys' brains aren't working as well as but it was in a very
Weston,
not good spot,
come here,
so
Weston. No, come here. I got a job for you. Okay?
What do you want?
Go up the mountain.
What mountain? There's like a lot of mountains here,
Well,
mate. You gotta be more
where the
specific.
excavator is.
Yep.
Bring it down here.
Right, 10-4.
Can we go ahead and start looking for another mine site so me and you can get out of here and leave it to him to destroy?
I kind of been thinking about that. I I don't know. We're already putting all this much work into it. We might want to stick around and kind of strip everything out of here for all the gold, so that way we can just let him run it when there's nothing left.
Well, no, we still want gold. I mean, we're still going to lead him. We're still going to come back every now and then. But yeah,
He's the redheaded stepchild.
pretty much. Look, he finally decided to show up.
Hey, it's a very slow machine. I don't know why you guys just don't buy a new one. This thing it's ridiculously slow.
Well, it is almost pretty much paid for itself by now, so.
Do we tell him that all of them are this slow?
No, I could have sworn I've driven faster excavators in my life. This is very, very slow.
I mean, that's about as fast as you're gonna get. It does get a little faster, but not much faster than that.
All right, yep. Come on, just come straight back with it. Yep.
Yep. Perfect. All right, where are we placing this thing?
Hold up. What we're gonna do? Just keep backing up.
All right. Well, there's a tree behind me.
All right, then stop. Let's stop. I say to just put it down right there, and we should be good.
Slow and steady.
There we
are. Do we need this thing for anything else? These big crates, or are we all good?
We're gonna need it here in a little bit, but let's go ahead and I guess get everything set up and get everything rock and rolling, boys. Y'all ready?
Yep, let's get it.
Yep. Sounds good.
All right, boys. I think we done it.
Yeah, it's looking amazing.
I like it.
I'm a little bit concerned about this grade right here. It's about a 26% grade, and at the top, you can hit about 28.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's only one way to try it out by using it and testing it out.
Yeah, that's gonna be about the only thing we can do. I guess I'll go ahead and take the excavator back up to the top, and then let's fire everything up and let's see how she runs.
Sounds good.
Weston, we have the fuel. I was about to say we have the new fuel tanker over there. So when you need to get fuel, just get it from there.
Copy that. Yep. Saw it.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get this thing started up correctly. All right. First rock truck's full. Or at least first of the two Volvos are full.
How much do they hold?
Oh, dude, I'm like four scoops now.
Dang.
48,000 liters. Holy crap.
That's gotta be. That's about double than what we were.
Yeah, that's amazing.
We're holding just under 2 scoops.
Weston!
What?
That's not how you go down.
Well, I thought that's how Midwest went down. What the heck? Why are you yelling at me?
We said that one's the one that you drive up, otherwise you're gonna end up burning the brakes out of that thing.
Well, we didn't even end up driving up it.
Oh my goodness, because those rock trucks were on the other side of the creek.
Yeah, well, I was just following you, all right?
He went down the correct way.
You just said I went down the correct way. Exactly.
No, Midwest did. You did not.
Oh, well, less complaining, more working, guys. I've learned my lesson now, all right?
Yes, you're supposed to, whenever you back them, the point of backing them up is to drive forward. You go down the hill and you go down so you're less on the brakes.
Copy that, angry man, all right? We'll do for next time.
All right, boys, the first bit of dirt's going into the trommel down here.
Both of them rocking and rolling?
I got to get fuel in the other one, then it's going to be rocking and rolling, but right now I got the other one going. I'm splitting the fuel up 50-50 in them, so hopefully we got enough to kind of run both of them.
Well, we should be running dirt, though, at 2 times the speed compared to normal.
Well, that's what we're doing right now. I mean, this is the most dirt we've ever been able to do this quickly.
We definitely upgraded the hauling measures. We just need to make sure we upgrade the producing measures, and I think we've done that though. How's the pile looking down there, Midwest?
So Weston was pushing it up and, well, fixing the pile actually, because it was kind of getting all spread out. It's definitely probably about 2 times bigger than probably any other pile that we've probably ever had.
All right, then this will be the last rock truck.
All right.
10-4.
All right, just like that, the day is over. Let's go ahead and head on down and see what these boys got going. This is going to be running for a long time.
Yeah, do you reckon we can take a few days off, boss?
Nah.
No.
Hey, it was worth a good question right there, honestly. I mean, it's been a while since I've had a day off.
Same here. I've just been working out here, doing night shifts and all that stuff. It's not been that fun. I'm sleep deprived.
You're not as sleep deprived. Well, looks like we're doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and load up these 6 buckets we got right here in the back of, I guess, your truck here, bud.
All right. I was gonna, well, yeah, once we get done loading these up, I'm gonna have to run back and grab some diesel before, we have exhibit incident B or something like that, where we run out of diesel fuel in the middle of the night.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, that's Weston's job to take care of it at night. I mean, he is the night crew.
Well, I'll go jump in the boss man's truck and grab the fuel trailer. Don't worry about it.
Fuel trailer's on my pickup.
Yeah, but if you're gonna load up all the concentrate, and you'll have to use that one, so just unhook the trailer and everything should be okay.
All right, let's see if we can drive across this river.
Should be able to. Won't spill nothing. Oh, Jesus.
Weston?
Yeah?
There we go.
I'm not gonna lie, I got a little puckered right there, to be honest with you.
You listen, it was my truck on the line too. What do you think I was?
I was scared. I was like, oh gosh, here he comes.
Well, what'd you think about it? How this new system ran, Midwest?
A lot smoother, a little bit more clean. I mean, we're able to do a constant loop, and I mean, crap, by the time we get done dumping everything, doing the loop, you just got about one more truck filled up, so we can all kind of like not have to sit around and wait. You're not waiting on us, and we're not waiting on you.
Exactly. It's kind of like the perfect situation. The only thing that's back, the only thing that keeps throwing us back is the wash plants.
Yeah, I'd say the pile that comes out down there. I mean, we get a lot down there where we're gonna be able to run it for the rest of the night, but I mean, we're not really moving too much stuff during the day.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the big issue I'm starting to see with it, is we're not going to have that much we can run during the day. I know there's bigger wash plants out there. We both do.
Yep.
But do we think it's time to upgrade wash plants yet? Because honestly, between me and you, I really don't want to buy a brand new wash plant right now. I'd rather just go buy, I would rather let this right here run as it's running, and me and you start thinking about going and traveling other places to find another site.
I mean, we ran that one trommel for quite a while, just one of them, and now we finally just got two. I mean, we can't really just say like, oh yeah, we got two of them and it ain't gonna work that good. And I mean, we're gonna have to kind of run with it and kind of see how it goes. I mean, we can run with them for a while. I do agree, finding a new location and possibly thinking about throwing in a bigger loan, getting bigger investments and stuff like that. I mean, we've proven to the bank that we can get the money, so I don't see a problem with it.
I mean, I know we still got to pay off some of the loan, but we never sold the gold yesterday. Since we didn't sell gold, everything we just did was all cash flowed. So that means we still got that ounces from yesterday and whatever today produces.
Well, I'm hoping it produces quite a bit.
All right, Midwest, it's your favorite time of the day.
What, they hear the amount of ka-chings and profits we're gonna get from all this?
Yep. You ready?
Let's hear it.
We hit our best day. 394.4 ounces.
That's what I like to hear right there. That's that's about 60 more than our biggest one.
Yeah, it's up there. This new wash plant definitely paying for itself pretty quickly. It's definitely doing its job. So I don't even want to know, like, that's got to be good money sitting right there. And as long as we keep at this kind of a rate, we'll keep producing even more. And then tomorrow we've got to sell this, and then we got to sell the gold that's in the safe. We'll sell all that, and we'll hopefully get a good lump sum of money to put towards the loan, is what I'm thinking right now.
Well, I mean, we can put it towards the loan. We can also try to, I guess, coax the bank and like getting us another one, so that way we can always kind of get that dream site where we can get the bigger site going on. But I do think that I want to have a goal for our next clean out at some point, because like we're getting up there in ounces, but I think we should shoot for that big 500 ounce clean out at some point.
Well, I mean, buddy, it is September, so we are coming to the end of gold mine. I mean, like, what do we got? September, I mean, you got October, and then you got November. I mean, and November is iffy if you get the mine during that, if the ground goes solid on you or not.
Yeah, it's all going to depend on that first frost. I mean, we can always kind of hope and pray for it to come later, but I mean, obviously we can always do something next year where we can always have that goal.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to keep on pushing forward and see what's going on. I mean, we definitely have set a good balance going into the end of this year.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I don't know about you, but I think we go ahead and wrap everything up, and I think someone needs to go try to find Weston.
He kind of disappeared on us. I don't know where he went.
He does this all the time. Pay the loan off. I was doing a little bit of research, and I think, keyword here, I think gold just hit over $3,000. I'm gonna pull the old laptop out.
Boss man doing research? What the heck? That is not like
I'm just saying, I mean, look at the laptop. It says right here, the other day, we actually missed the peak. It got to $3,073.
So you're saying if we would have sold yesterday, we would have made a little bit more money?
Yeah, well, today is worth $3,067.
Why couldn't you have done your research yesterday?
I was tired, okay?
Maybe if you weren't sitting in your camper playing with your little flashlight all night long, we'd been able to like go ahead and sell our gold for more money.
Sir, this is a brighter flashlight. Thank you very much.
I don't care to look at it. I don't want to get blinded no more. No.
I mean, look how much brighter. Like, you got this one, and then you got the original.
Yeah, I'm good.
What do you guys think of my Crocs?
Are those steel-toed?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think we should steel toe check them and like drop a hammer on them.
Yeah, drop this barbecue on me.
Hold up. I need a shovel. Where's the shovel?
I don't know. You had it last.
I know I did. I was chasing Weston around with it earlier. That's where we lose our time. All right, let's be serious, boys. So, according to my calculations, we should get about $2 million, which is just enough money to pay off every loan we have.
Plus buy my fuel truck?
Well, with the money we have in our account right now, technically we can finally buy the fuel truck that you want.
Yeah.
Midwest, I actually got to talk to you. There's another mine site that just came up for sale.
Hey, that's all you had to say. I'm interested in that. I mean, honestly, I'd rather just run fuel back and forth with that little thing. Get a new mine site, make more money.
Fuel truck.
They're wanting $1.5 million for the mine site. And then I was calculating in other machinery costs and all that kind of stuff. In total, for the new wash plant we would need, the machinery we would need, everything like that, we're looking about $3.5 to $4 million we would need to start that new mine.
Yikes. That's up there. Yeah, I think
how
we should save up
about
the money a little bit?
Well, how about we go ahead and buy the fuel truck and you guys can save up the money after we buy the fuel truck? Because I think that could help the operation quite a bit there
How?
for both mines. What do you mean how? It can hold way more fuel, it can drive faster, and it can pump faster.
I beg to differ.
I was about to say, I don't think the pumping faster is a true statement, but we'll leave all the options open. It's just we got to pay our $2 million loans off. Like we got to pay the $1 million loan off, and then the other loans that equal up $1 million. We got to pay those off first. Once we do that, we're debt free for a little bit. Then we can figure out what we want to do. I think, honestly, we need to bust our tails today to try to get another. Honestly, I'd love to hit 400 ounces today.
You know, here's a little food for thought, and actually this has been crossing my mind for the longest. What about like excavator ideas? I know we need like equipment. The only thing that's really out of date is our excavator.
So honestly, I was thinking about leaving the excavator we got over here for right now. And when we buy the new mine site, buying that site a bigger equipment, because this site's going to go down to a 1, maybe 2 man operation, depending on if he hires anybody.
Hey, don't you worry. I got some contacts down under there.
No more Australians, please. We can barely deal with you.
It would just better.
Oh, I'm the best Australian, so I won't replace me. I'll find an American.
That's fine. But no, you mean like this is going to go down to a 1 to 2 man crew? Would that be, with this one being lower down there, I was thinking we steal a rock truck from over here and we leave all the other equipment over here and we buy brand new equipment for the new site, except one rock truck.
What happens if I say no?
We're the owners and you're just the manager.
Hey, look, that you get a promotion out of it.
I did. All right.
Once we open the new site, then you get your promotion. Right now, you're still the.
No, you called me. You called me the manager just then, so I'm the manager. How about you guys can just take the cat? We don't really need that thing around here anyway.
Oh no, we're taking a Volvo. I'm going to tell you that right now.
You're not getting those Volvos, buddy.
He can have one Volvo. He can have a Volvo, and he can have the cat. That's what we're going to get.
You guys are leaving me with that crappy excavator. The least you can do is leave me with one of them Volvo trucks, right?
Hey, Midwest. I got a better idea. We take the Volvo and the cat, and we leave him the cat trailer and the one Volvo truck. That's what we leave him with.
Oh no! You can no. I'll go ahead and give you guys that piece of crap case in the shed there with the dump trailer. Right? You guys can take that.
All. See, that's the original mine site. So that
exactly. It's an heirloom for you guys. You guys can go ahead, take it to your new mine. So I'm get it out of my head.
Wealth. You think about it. It's generational wealth. We pass it
exactly,
down.
And you guys are the start of the generation.
Y'all do me a favor. Y'all two figure out what y'all want to do. Go ahead and get stuff started up and kind of check over everything, make sure everything's greased. Nothing's going to break an axle today, Weston. I'm going to go ahead and head to town and sell the gold, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, sounds good.
$2,020,000 later, we have everything sold up here. Really good money. Once they get back to the hometown, or once they get back to the home base, we should be good to go ahead and get the loans paid off, which puts us in the exact place. It is October, so that means the end of mining season is coming up here pretty soon. I didn't realize that. Yeah, we're actually getting really close to snow. Hold up, the boys have got to know about this, because I completely forgot about that. But before I go over there and bother the boys, I'm gonna pull up here at the house. I'm gonna go ahead and get all the loans paid up and hopefully get them working. There we go. All the loans are paid off and we are good to go. Hey boys, did y'all realize that it's October?
I did, yeah. Why?
It's Halloween coming up.
Oh, Halloween's coming up, but you know what else is coming up?
No.
Thanksgiving?
Snow.
Really? I don't even see it. It's kind of warm out still.
Kind of cold, bud. I don't know what you're talking about warm. It's not going to, by December, it's going to be snowing.
I mean, we still got. 2 months, a month and a half. It's not that
I'm
bad.
about to say, we got like a month and a half left. I mean, I didn't realize that until I just got there. When I got to the place, he was talking about shutting stuff down at the end of next month.
Dang.
I think we could really use a fuel trailer then. A fuel truck.
A fuel truck at the end of the season? Okay, calm down, man. That'd be like a next season kind of thing, you know, like.
Yeah, it's, you know, he isn't the smartest cookie in the cookie jar. We can give him that.
Have you looked at yourself in the mirror lately?
I know, I'm just that handsome.
Nah, I think you really gone downhill, you know. You started out with like a nice beard, now this thing just looks like a rat nest.
Okay.
Yeah, are you homeless?
You know what? Both of y'all get down there, get those trucks fired up so we can get to work, please.
When
I was living in the bush.
You run the trucks today.
I'll run a truck. Who's the one running the excavator?
Me. I'll do it. I'll volunteer myself.
No, that's not what we agreed
Yep,
on. I was the one that said I was going to kick him out of the excavator and I was going to run the.
All right, guys, get in the rock trucks. Come on.
Okay, I'm okay with this.
This is gonna be a slow day. We're like, we only got like a month left of the season. We're gonna actually let him run that thing right now.
We need 400 ounces, and we're letting the slowest one drive.
Weston, you got like a solid like 2 chances to make it perfect.
Just give me a second. I'm figuring out all the controls. You feel?
No, I don't. I'm not feeling it.
All right, so first load of pay dirt is loaded. Right now we have no loans. It's pretty much unload and pay from here. Right now we want to pretty much do as much this as we can to try to make enough money to hopefully get like a down payment or something like that on the new place. All right, looks like we don't have stuff turned on just yet. Turn it on. There we go. 1 conveyor belt's going. 2 conveyor belts going. And let's check, make sure. All right, we're golden. Everything's pretty much making concentrate now. We're good to go.
You guys make fun of me for like no reason. Oh.
For no reason. I hate to tell you, me and Midwest both never ever let the trucks pile up like this.
Midwest has never used the excavator.
Yes, he has. Hey, Midwest, you on radio?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm gonna head to town for a little bit. There's some equipment I want to go take a look at that we can use for prospecting. And especially since, by the way, I also got an appointment later today to go take a look at that property.
Oh, that one we were looking at a couple weeks ago?
Yep. They said that we can go on it and do a little prospect and see if it's what we would want to purchase. So I'm going to go buy some equipment to do some prospecting on it with.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, we'll try to keep things moving smoothly up here.
Yeah. I'm also, while I'm in town, I think I know of some ways to upgrade our current system because our current conveyor belts are a little slow.
All right. I will anticipate your arrival with something a little bit better.
All right, I'll see you in a little bit. $400,000 later, and we have some upgrades. So went ahead and bought 2 of these little things right here. These are way better conveyor belts. Alongside that, we have a cat excavator. It's smaller. It's gonna be perfect for doing prospecting and all the fun types of mining. So we're gonna go ahead and take all this to the main mine site, get this going, get this set up. They should be really thrilled with what we got because this should be low enough down to the ground that we could just back the dump rock trucks up to the bars and unload directly, which actually also gives us grizzly bars finally so that we don't have to worry about any rocks, because I'm starting to see a little bit more of heavier rocks trying to go into the wash plant. I don't like that. All right, boys. Say hello to our savior.
Oh, look,
This looks better than that old piece of crap on the hill.
What? The little mini excavator?
Yeah. This thing looks way better.
Well, this is not for mining here, but
No.
Yeah,
Can we swap?
You ain't gonna be moving near as much dirt as you are with this thing as you are with the one on the hill. We'd be sitting there for hours waiting for you.
all this is for prospecting, so we don't got to take that big excavator everywhere. All right, so this is my new idea. So don't get me wrong, the old ones were pretty good, right?
Gotcha.
But these are better because we should be able to unload the rock trucks directly onto the conveyor belt now, which means we'll process dirt faster. That means no more big pile like this.
Now my other idea is how long are the rock trucks gonna have to sit down here trying to dump dirt?
I believe these are pretty fast.
You believe or you know?
I believe. Oh no, go get a load. Let's find out.
Here, Weston, hop on that little cat. I'm just gonna scoop some of this dirt out of this pile already with this brand new excavator. How fast is it unloading, Weston? All the way?
Pretty fast. I mean, it's no different to just dumping it on the ground, yet it's more efficient.
I don't know about the word more efficient.
Now the real problem is when we overfill this trommel up complete with dirt, when it gets full, then what are we gonna do?
We won't be happy campers, I guess.
Yeah, definitely not.
So, boys, this might be the most effective way to do dirt. I wanna do a proper test. Let's go up to the top of the mine and let's do 5 rock trucks. What do y'all say?
That sounds good.
I mean, as long as it holds it.
I mean, if it holds it like it should, we'll switch out the other one with this as well, and then we'll get rid of those 2 conveyors. All right, Midwest, go ahead and get in the big excavator. Let's do about 5 runs of these big things.
Oh yeah, I gotta run the big excavator.
I'd do a better job, but you know, it's fun. I'll let you have your glory for one day.
Yeah.
Midwest, we're going to be here all day at this point.
You hush it.
I'm already way better than you at this.
You're just not.
I beg to differ, buddy. I really beg to differ.
You say that word a lot, and look, I beg to differ too. You're just not that good. See, we've backed them up and made them more accessible for you. You guys weren't doing that for me.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
about to say, no offense, buddy. We are parking way further away from him so he can do it right. You wanted it right on top of you.
That would be a negative. That is not what was happening, but you know, it's fine.
Buddy, we were touching you at times.
Hey, yo!
Hopefully this makes where we can process more dirt, bud.
Well, you know, as long as I'm up here in the excavator, I think we'll be all right.
As long as we keep Weston out of it, we're fine. But I'm hoping with this new system that we'll be able to process more dirt, less dirt sitting on the ground.
Yeah, and also saves us some time, so that way we ain't gotta like hop out constantly and go move some dirt with that dozer that we got.
Exactly.
Boys, it's looking good down there. It looks like it's working.
Sounds good to me.
It's definitely not as quick as dumping it on the ground there, but I mean, it's probably better because we don't have to wait for all the dirt to get sucked in. We could just continuously run this for a long time.
I mean, you're at least gone before I got down here.
As long as like y'all can keep looping around back and forth, so that way like you ain't piling up down there and we ain't piling up here. I think that just is about as efficient as anything.
That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. This is actually working pretty good right here. Midwest.
Well, you're about to get full and he's just round the corner, so I think we're doing all right.
So honestly, what we could do is for this, we could do like the first couple loads for the first wash plant and run both those conveyor belts running to the first one, put like 4 or 5 loads down there and then run the rest of them to the second one.
I mean, it's gonna be whatever's gonna like make time go by on it, because I mean, realistically, I mean, you don't really want a big pile down there. So as long as the pile runs out a little bit, just so that way you guys aren't having to run around and move around it, I think would probably be that best option.
Yeah, well, I mean, we want both wash plants still moving though. So if we have both of them moving, makes more pay dirt for us.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds good. That works.
And I guess Weston will get the final run of the day, or the final load. Then I guess we gotta go to that new site, bud.
Start digging out a little bit down there. We're gonna use the stream sluice to test that one.
We're probably just gonna take the little rock truck we got.
Okay.
All right, have at her, Weston.
Appreciate it.
I'm just gonna shut down the Volvo right there.
All right, well, I'm gonna start coming down from the hill.
Sounds good. Hey, use the other rock truck and go ahead and grab some of those other tailings out, bud.
Weston, if you want to swing it on over here, be able to unload this.
I'm coming.
So we get all these tail ends out of here so we can keep processing some dirt.
Yeah, we got to keep the dirt processing.
All right, well, we got a little bit of tail ends left in this one, and this thing is maxed out. So if you want to grab from this one, that would probably be a better bet.
That's what I'm trying to go for, because I mean, that's the one we need to still be running. All right, both of them are going back into this one. Boys, actually, Midwest, where you at?
I'm over here, man.
All right, do we leave Weston to go ahead and figure out all the concentrate over here? Holy crap, is that a lot?
Yeah, it's I don't know. I mean, quite a few buckets over there, but I feel like it shouldn't be that hard of a task.
Well, I mean, the machine does it for him and puts it all in a gold. All he's got to do is, once the machine sorts the gold out, he's got to dry it with a pan, which I think he's watched me do it enough. He should be able to do it.
I'm not that clueless. I'll be fine.
Let's get the rock truck loaded and let's get the excavator loaded.
All right.
And what we'll do, we'll take us a good load from over there, and then I'll drive the rock truck back over here.
All right. Well, let's hope we can make it through this creek.
This truck's trailer don't like that creek. I'll tell you that.
Let's see. What's our best access right here? Taking it right here?
Taking left.
Oh, yeah. We got to go on the backside of that mountain. I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah. Well, about to say the claim that we've been looking at is on the other side of this mountain here, so it shouldn't be that bad, especially since it butts up to one of our claims or part of our claim already. It's just the other part of the claim that we really think there's a lot of gold in.
I mean, the mountains seem promising, especially down in that valley. It definitely looks like some pretty darn good dirt over there.
I know with it being the end of the year, we're probably not going to see enough of a change or honestly be able to start a whole new mine right now, but we can at least start planning for next year. And if we like what we see good enough, we can buy it. Or I do know there's another couple mines that's close-ish. Actually, it's not near here, but it's near, if you know what I mean.
I mean, it'd be something that's definitely going to be a next year deal. I mean, we could also go do all these tests. I mean, that's kind of like the best part to it. I mean, I would rather test something before we go outright and buy it and end up losing all our money.
Well, that's what I'm kind of thinking is, honestly, why don't we spend the winter going through and testing several locations?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. All right. Well, we're trying to go up towards all these rocks up here.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing what's up there because usually what's up top, there's double that downwind of it. So we can kind of judge what our pay is going to be at the good and bad side of it, especially for $1 million is what they're wanting. There better be some amazing pay.
Yeah, if they're wanting that much money, they know there's got to be something here.
Exactly. All right, let's go ahead and unfold everything. I'll go ahead and take the excavator off. I say we gotta figure out where do we want to kind of dig at.
I'm thinking that hole right about where you're going is going to be pretty good.
Well, I mean, you got a nice little deep hole right here. Maybe a good little gold deposit there that might show us something. Kind of like this area up here a little bit better.
Let me come up here and take a look. Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, there's got to be a nice little pocket right there of gold. So what do you think?
I'm thinking that this is the hole where we should start it at. See what we can get out of here. I figured about one more load, and I think we should be good.
Well, once I load this up right here, I'm gonna let you go ahead and take this, and then I'm going to just go ahead and load this back up to the trailer.
All right. I'm gonna head on my way, and hopefully we got a little bit of fuel left in that stream sluice, but I'll get us some totals once we get all said and done, and hopefully we can kind of figure out how much gold we might get out of this place.
Yep, I agree. All right, Midwest, got the gold.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and power this thing down real quick and get it all shut off, at least so we don't kill the batteries.
Sounds good. Good Lord, looking good, Weston, looking good.
Guess how many ounces? Just guess.
Hold up, do we not have lights in this building? Ha ha!
Oh, there we are.
I'm a little amazed that worked. All right, well, that's only 3 jars of gold. This was mine in Midwest. So I guess I'll go first because I know the total of mine in Midwest first. But that little bit we ran right there, we ran it at about 2 ounces. We came out about 2.45. So almost 2.5 ounces for that little bit of dirt we ran.
Not terrible. I mean, it could be better, but then again, we were up on the hill a little bit. If we probably would have dug down from that, who knows what we could have got.
Exactly. All right. Tell us how much we got, Weston.
Oh, well, this is the Big Mama Jama, right? I want you guys to guess. Just guess for me, right?
Well, each jar is about 100 ounces usually. So I'm taking a guess 254.
I was going to say about 276.
401.
How did you manage that?
I got bigger jars.
Okay. 401 ounces. Could you imagine if we would have got a full day's work instead of Weston messing up for half the day?
Me?
We'd probably be at that 500 ounce goal that I thought we'd get sometime soon.
Well, I mean, at least we hit the goal for the day, which was 400 ounces. That sets us up good. But boys, we've only got one more day left of mining, and then we got to shut her down and get ready for winter.
Well, at least we got one good clean out. Now we can kind of prep everything and kind of set our footing down and kind of figure out what we want to do for the future.
Exactly.
I gotta go through and find my winter attire. Look at what I'm wearing compared to you guys.
Yeah, the
Got
Crocs
myself
was in
some
the
good
mood,
old
wasn't it?
Crocs on. Yeah, they're workplace health and safety certified, so don't worry about it.
Well, boys, let's go ahead and pack everything up for the night, and let's enjoy our last day of mining tomorrow, and then we got to pack up for winter. All right, Weston, dig that dirt right there.
I'm digging it.
Oh God.
I'm trying.
Oh my God. Who gave you your gonna hit the rock truck as well? Who gave you your license to drive this equipment?
I don't need one. You know, in Australia, mate, if you just jump in one of these, you're automatically excavator certified.
I know this. You ain't American certified. I tell you that.
I am indeed. You know, for whatever reason, these American excavators drive way differently than them ones in Australia.
Actually, I think that's an Australian brand, but good try.
Liba?
I think
This sounds more European than English.
that's bigger though. It's pretty big size.
Yep, everything's bigger in Australia.
Again, you have to be kidding me.
Just give me a second to figure everything out, all right, boss man?
Keep going in circles like that, you're gonna unscrew it.
Don't think that's possible.
It actually can be. Thank you very much.
Is that because you've done it before, or?
No, I've watched people do it and I'm about to watch it again.
Hey guys,
Hey, look, here he is. You're late to work, mate. What are you doing?
late to work. Heck, I was here like a whole
Yeah.
hour before you guys even decided to get started on everything. I got all the gold sold. Look at that bank account up there.
That's where you were.
Good job. I would step back. Weston's driving the excavator. All right, Midwest, I guess we'll go ahead and make this dirt pile first and then work on the other one.
Okay. I'll just wait for you to go ahead and let that bucket down there, and I'll just start creating the pile right here.
Yeah, what we'll probably do is we'll put like 3-4 loads right there, and then we'll just switch to the other one.
All right. Yeah, we don't want to get too big of a pile down here because, I mean, all those other times we had to grab that dozer, that D7 dozer or whatever it was and push it all up.
Yeah,
We're not even using the new conveyor belts that we spent a lot of money on.
we will be here pretty soon. We're just gonna put a couple of loads down there first.
You guys make no sense, but okay.
I make no sense, buddy. You don't make no sense half time. Midwest, while we're just sitting here, did you how much we end up making off that?
So total amount that we made off all that gold we sold. So if you remember right, it was 401 ounces, and like a little bit after that, it was like 401.02 or something like that when they weighed it out. And grand total came out to $1,227,461.
That's not terrible.
Oh no, that is the biggest payout ever.
Hey, I'm glad we just made enough gold because, boys, I think today's gonna be the last day. I was looking at the weather. We got a lot of snow in our forecast.
We got a lot of snow. The ground's starting to freeze out. I mean, you can tell when he's trying to dig into the dirt down here. It's kind of coming out in clods, and that's not gonna be good for the wash plant. It's gonna be, I guess, backing that up and not doing too good.
Yeah.
How much do you reckon we've made here? Before I got here, at least.
Well, let's see. You cost us probably a solid $150,000 right off the bat. So there's that.
What are you talking about? 150,000, dude? No. You know how much he cost us right off the bat? I can tell you. He was $185,000 when he first got here.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought we spent like $150,000 on those rock trucks, but that's what I was getting at too.
It was $185,000 per rock truck we had to buy.
So that's how much you're paying me per year? 180,000 per rock truck. So what, round figure 310, something like that?
How about you do less math and dump and fill my rock truck up with dirt, please?
I'll let you keep every gold nugget you find while you're digging.
Well, that's not going to be a lot. There's more rock and dirt than there is gold in this stuff.
You're obviously not trying hard enough. You should grab like the little the hand pan and go down to the creek and start panning that out for yourself.
Why don't you go ahead and do that?
I'm just gonna leave. You know, I'm sitting here at 80% full, waiting for to get filled up. But apparently, me saying do less math and fill my rock truck up didn't get through your head.
It didn't, apparently.
Alrighty, boys, I just got to go run some errands real quick, but I'll be back in an hour or two, alright?
All right, well, we'll go ahead. I'll take over for you then.
Alright, cool. Let's see how better you do on the excavator compared to me then.
Night and day difference.
Rock truck already waiting on you.
Yeah, I'm just getting up the hill.
You're good. I'm going to pull it forward so you can park it right back where I had this one.
I don't know, by the time we get unloaded and head back, thinking we'll be semi-close to being caught up with ourselves, so that way we're not waiting on everybody.
Oh, you can go ahead and start unloading right into the, what are you unloading right now into?
I was just unloading onto the double conveyors.
Go ahead and start the single conveyor.
All right.
This thing's starting to show its age pretty badly. Part of me wants to replace it, but I mean, me and you both know the truth, and that is, I mean, we're going to be giving this place to Weston anyway.
I was gonna say we could always just wait till the next seasons, because I mean we're not gonna be the ones constantly running this thing anyway, because we'll probably get ourselves something way different. If it comes down to that being an issue for those guys, then I mean if they have to make that call, they gotta make that call.
Well, you already know about how much I'm budgeting for. I'm budgeting for $3.5 million.
Where are we getting that money from?
Well, there's a place called a bank. We currently don't owe them no money. So I figure we can give them a call and say, hey, you know how we paid off that $1 million loan? I bet we could pay off a $3.5 million loan.
Oh, I hope that works out for us. I mean, if we can budget that much money, then I think we'll be pretty good, pretty far off.
Let's call it.
Good, because we got like enough of a pile to last us for throughout the night. And quite frankly, I don't really want to, I don't really want to head down the hill with another load of dirt.
Actually, I mean, with what we got left, let's let it run through the wash plants, and I think it's time to go ahead and start packing everything up for the winter. We done for the year, boys.
Heck yeah, finally some vacation time, baby.
I mean, there's winter chores and all that stuff.
That's what I was about to say. Vacation time. Where you get vacation time? Nah, man. We got to go find some new mining sites.
So we got to do claim tests. We got to like find land. We got to, do all sorts of soil samples. We got to figure out like what kind of rights we got to get for everything. I mean, there ain't no time off.
Exactly. Listen, we've already, we're about to lose the water rights as it is on the current land we got.
How the heck is that happening? How do we prolong them longer?
You don't. You pray the government gives you a longer one. They're refusing to give us a longer water right.
Why? What the heck have you guys done?
We did nothing. We did what we were told to do, but that was just the agreement when we got this mine site. Is we knew we were going to lose our water rights.
Oh, don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I'll find us some new employees who hopefully won't break stuff. I can't promise you anything because these American guys might be from the neck of the woods, but I'll find some people. Don't you worry.
I just want you to mine the whole place out, and you mean everywhere that's worth mining, get it mined.
Don't worry. I'll make him seem like this is a real good gig, and we'll get them all like G'd up, ready to go, and then we'll make him sign the contract like you guys did to me when I was sleeping. You like forged my signature, and it was a real bad contract.
You signed a perfect contract. Thank you very much, sir. Hey, Weston, do me a favor. Come over here and get these, the Terra finally.
The Terrexes, the ones with tracks on it.
Yeah, that.
Where are we going to put them? Because we got like barely any room. I think we should invest in a new like shed. Gonna be completely honest.
It's a little bit late in the season for that one.
Yeah, hey, just start parking stuff in the shed over here, okay? Like park stuff in the big shed and then park it in the gold room or outside the gold room for right now at least.
I did have my builder's license in Australia, so I'm sure I could tee something up. Had all my certifications and all that good stuff. So if we do want a shed, I could build this one. Why not? It won't fall over.
And Midwest, do you want to go ahead and start cleaning the gold while me and Weston works on getting everything sorted and making it look nice and pretty?
Yeah, that works for me. I'll go ahead and actually, where's my pickup at? Is that over there? I haven't seen that.
I don't know, but I see Weston in mine.
That's dangerous. No, I found my pickup is good.
No, Weston.
Oh crap! There's a trailer there. There's a trailer there.
Park it. Just you park it.
No, I want to drive it around. I love myself a good old Ford.
Well, Weston, what we're going to do, we're going to move all the old conveyor belts that aren't the Terras, and we're just going to park them in that yard area that we have right there.
That sounds good. Midwest, you might need a trailer for all the concentrate.
Nah.
All right, I'm bringing over the Terra now. Yeah, I guess we're just going to stick the Terras out over there.
Yeah, I mean, there isn't much more room left. I mean, we should probably try and fit the newer stuff in there, like the 2 Volvos, the Cat, the Libra, and the other Cat.
So what I was thinking, we pull out the case.
Both of them? Or well, the International as well?
Yeah, we pull out we pull out both cases, and from there, what we do is we stack it with the newer, of course, the newer equipment, and then once we go to leave, we're just gonna set the what is that called over there? The service truck.
Oh, the Kentworth.
Yeah, we're just gonna stick the Kenworth inside of the gold room.
Yeah, that sounds good. Well, I'm getting all this older stuff moved out here so we can kind of figure everything else out. I'll also go grab the Volvo because it's still out where all the dirt is where we were loading it at. Midwest kind of just left it there. So I'm going to go ahead, run up there, grab that, and I'll come back and give you hand rear age and everything. But, yeah, like you said, the conveyor belts will probably just kind of have to stick out here in the weather, unfortunately. But they should hold up there. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right, Nate, you want to come on over here?
Yeah, I guess. I was getting ready to put this thing up because we're going to store some golden. All right, what we got?
The dirt was getting a little bit too hard to process. We might have lost some when we were going through, getting it through the trommel and all that stuff due to the fact that all the clods, the ground being frozen. We might have lost gold. I don't know what the situation is. But this clean out right now is putting us at about 272.65 ounces.
Oh, yeah, she's definitely not our best clean out, but I think with this one, we should be pretty good. And honestly, with how much help Weston was this year, we'll give him the smallest jar, and the other 200 ounces me and you'll take, and we'll put it towards the investments. By the way, Midwest, I think we're about good to go. We have, of course, all of our machinery over here ready to rock and roll. We just gotta finish putting that up. All right, hey, move your truck out of the way, because I got to park this inside there.
All right, well, here, Weston, go take this jar right here. So this has got your 60 ounces. I'm going to set this over here.
Can you chuck it in the back of Nate's truck, please?
I'm moving out of the way real quick. Give me a second.
All right, Nate, are we putting any more equipment in there, like the cat dump truck or anything?
We're good.
All right, just leave it there.
Yeah, we're just putting enough in here. You know what I mean, put it underneath the shed so that we don't have any problems.
All right, sounds good.
Go get your camper so we can roll out. I got the first claim already ready to go and lined up. We got Weston with that. We got, of course, the Kubota. We got the new cat. We have our sluice up here so we can run some dirt. On top of that, we got our cat truck out there. Man, it sucks. All this stuff's got to sit out here during the winter. You boys ready to rock and roll?
Yep.
About as ready as I'll ever be. Let's get this show on the road.
Well, we'll see her in the spring. I hope we find a new claim, boys.
All right, let's go. I'll provide
Oh,
power.
no, I'm good.
Oh Lord, back there.
About to fish tail into a tree. Oh, holy, I'm jackknifing the trailer.
Unratchet strap the dang trailer.
All right, I'll see you boys at the site. All righty, I let them boys kind of get ahead of me a little bit. So we're gonna rock and roll today's site, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys like this type of content, want to see more like it, trust me, the Gold Series ain't going nowhere. We're alive and we got more plans coming up. We'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.